All right, what's good, peasants? We are back this Sunday. A lot of NBA talk, a lot of NBA news. Wrapping up the second round of the NBA playoffs this week. CEO, say what's up to the peasants.
Yeah, what's good, peasants?
CEO, let's see what's up. Who's up in here? Jordan Francis, howdy, everybody. How you doing this Sunday? Shout out to Jordan winning the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? This
Shout out to
past
Jordan.
weekend. You know what I'm saying, bro? Shout out to the random editor. Pistons in 7. Harden will choke, and Donovan will leave Cleveland. I hope so. We have the man of the hour, CEO, Little Nick, 2-time MVP, but we want more.
All right, little Nick.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, Daniel? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? But CEO, you might as well go over the NBA playoffs right now. Let me look up because a lot of series have ended. You know what's crazy, CEO?
Yeah.
Last Sunday, the Knicks swept 76ers. Right. And to this day, the Knicks still haven't played because the Cavs and fucking Pistons, they're going game 7 today. I'm hoping. Brandon says he has the Cavs winning because he doesn't believe in OKC. I mean, the Pistons, which I agree with, but it's James Harden, bro. I can't fucking rely on that bum. So, is what it is. So we already talked about the Knicks, but let's start off with the man of the hour, and we can compare these two. Lakers get swept, CEO, by the Thunder, and SGA CEO wins MVP. What are your thoughts on the series, and what are your thoughts on SGA winning the MVP?
All right, listen. I had the Thunder in 5, but apparently they destroyed them. So shout out to the Thunder, even though they're a bunch of floppers, but that's we'll separate that for now. Thunder doing their thing, best team in the NBA currently, as I believe they are. They don't have the best player, but they do have the best team in the NBA currently. So
someone's going to disagree with you by saying they don't have the best player. Like, what? He just won MVP, so
Yeah, I mean, we'll get to that, but listen, Thunder, dangerous ass team, and especially now that they got, Jared McCain on the bench, right?
Yeah.
Great player. The Sixers definitely missed his ass. I'll say that much. So, they got a good bench. So I'm, Thunder, man, I can't even talk shit. They're just too good.
Trust me, I'll be able to talk shit when we're victorious over them in the playoffs. I was wrong. Yes, LeBron got Now, granted, I didn't know Luka was going to be out. I was told Luka will come back game 3 or 4. Unfortunately, Austin Reeves is a bum. Can we stop hyping? See, I'm sick and tired of every NBA season. This guy averages 30 points for the last 2.5, 1.5. And then they're talking about Austin Reeves. He's going to get a pick. Lakers, don't pay him. If you're smart, don't pay him. I don't give a fuck if you pay him or not. Get him the fuck out of there. JJ Redick, you're a bum. Go back to podcast and go back to ESPN, dog. Rui Hachimura, you're all right. DeAndre Ayton, you are the worst. I can't even say you're the worst overall. DeAndre, you're just a bum. I can't even bro. We think of he's the number 1 overall pick, CEO. We think of Luka and then Trae Young before we think of DeAndre Ayton. That's how bad this asshole is. So miss me with the whole Ayton thing. Is anybody else? Luke Kennard, you're a role player. I really can't even get upset at you. You know what I'm saying? Jackson Haynes, you're a role. Just shut it all down. Lakers, I'm done with the Lakers. I'm done with your fan base. Overrated fucking franchise. The Knicks are better. Celtics are low-key better than y'all too. Bulls are better than y'all. Get the fuck out of here with the Lakers, man.
Oh, you're very disappointed that they let you down, huh?
Not even that. Just the Lakers just stink. Not only that, we're going to talk about it. Well, actually, we could talk about it right now, CEO.
All right.
LeBron, leave. If you're going to play, please leave this franchise. Get away from the Lakers. I'm tired of seeing you in that ugly-ass yellow, white, black. Just get away from the Lakers, please. Number 1, because I do feel like Luka's ready to take over this team. And number 2, bro, this is Kobe's team. This is Magic Johnson. This is Luka's team now. Get away from the Lakers. Go back to Cleveland, bro. Hell, go to Miami. Go somewhere. Go to the fucking Wizards at this point. Get out of fucking LA, though. I'm tired of LA, bro. Pompous assholes. I swear, bro.
Listen, Lakers, with their ugly, disgusting mustard yellow jerseys. You know what I'm saying? So, LeBron looks like a whole fucking French's bottle of fucking mustard out there, bro. Like, it's a bad color for him, right?
Just get out of LA, bro. It was a bad choice from the beginning.
He looked better in black.
Yeah, go to Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? You got Harden, you got Mitch. If they don't decide to get traded, like just get leave. You're a Cav, bro. You're a Cav. Just go back to Cleveland, end off your career. Hell, maybe they'll draft Bryce as well too. Maybe they'll get Bronny over. Just go, leave. I'm tired of watching the Lakers. They're irrelevant. And I'm actually kind of semi-interested to see what Luka does by himself with the Lakers. I'm actually interested to see what they do.
I wouldn't bet on it. That's all I got to say.
CEO. This is the guy, just took a team to a finals a couple years ago, CEO. Let's not forget about that. You should not forget about that. Your team beat them. So.
No, yeah, and that's exactly why I said what I said.
Listen, CEO, they can't get any worse. I'll say that. Brandon brought up a good point. I feel like Luka did sit out to get at Bron because he wants Bron to fail a little bit. He wants the team to himself. That's not a bad take.
No, I get that take. I don't know if he did that only because everyone knows it's Luka's team and Bron's just an old ass nigga up there. So I don't think there's that kind of animosity between them. I could be wrong. I don't think so. But again, like Luka, it's a nice story with the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? But he's not going to be like this. The West is the Thunder and the fucking Spurs for a long ass minute. All right. So all you niggas in the West, just fuck off.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, SGA wins his. And you know what, CEO? I'm happy he won the MVP. You know why? It's because I'm happy he won the MVP, CEO, because there's a Frenchman out there who's very angry, who's becoming one of the best players ever. We're watching a generational talent already mold tangibly, and he's molding intangibly. Meanwhile, you have another guy that fags like little Nig who flops around like a fish. And honestly, SGA just looks like he has to be a homosexual, CEO. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't care, but he's probably a homosexual. While Wemby out here is gonna cook him, all right? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna go that far. I don't think I've ever got homosexual vibes from him. But what I will say is that he definitely has one of those faces that annoys you. You know what I'm saying? Like those people that got like his face is very. I'm not gonna say it's punchable, but it's very annoying. I don't know how to say that, but it's just very very annoying to look at. But listen, I'm not angry at him winning the MVP only because I think that was my prediction. I said I think that he's going to win it, and but I'd like to see Wemby win it. But I'm not mad. There's really no competitors this year apart from them two. I guess I know you said Brown, but Brown's a fucking bum, so you now understand why I kept his ass out of there.
Yeah, Joker and Luka.
So I'm not angry with it. There wasn't really that much. There wasn't really that many contenders this year, and plus, I think that what's his name, Wemby missed not like a lot of games, but I think he definitely more than SGA. So yeah, I'm not gonna get angry at that. Now, do I think it'll fuel Wemby? I don't think he needs to get fueled off of that MVP. I think he's only like 22 or something.
Yeah,
very young. I don't think that he'll have plenty of chances to get his MVP. I don't think that really angers him like that. I think he's focused on getting that championship, getting through the Thunder. He is the next heir apparent to LeBron.
Agreed. It's not SGA, Lil Nig. No, it's Wemby.
Yeah, so he's the next heir apparent. Although the league seems to be pushing SGA as also the next heir apparent, but the people like Wemby's game. He's generational. SGA is not a generational talent. He's a generational flopper, right?
Yep.
Like, I'll give him that. He's the best. He's the GOAT of flopping. Like, he's the number one flopper I've ever seen in my life, surpassing James Harden, king of the flops. So I'll definitely give him props for that. And by the way, like I said, he'd still be a top guard without the flopping. So I don't know why, he does it. But at the end of the day, Wemby is, as people say, the alien. The dude's a fucking freak of nature, literally a freak of nature, right? And hopefully he stays healthy, because it's just like that's the thing that with Wemby that's always looming, right? The health.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for the health, bro, he'd be probably the best talent of all time. So but
everybody has a flaw, CEO.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be that tall, RJ, and your body not, like, humans are not built to be 7'5". They're just not.
Yeah. I mean, Wemby does have the benefit of living in 2026 where medicine's better. The game is not as physical as it once was. So I will say that. I do have a theory what the Spurs might do in the future. I'm going to say that. It's a video I might save, you know what I'm saying? But I have to keep Wemby healthy. But I feel like Wemby, and also I just feel like, when Wemby doesn't go out there to play like, oh, I don't want to get injured. I feel like he goes out there to play. Now, if something freakish happens or, unfortunately, like a blood clot happens, that could happen. But Wemby seems like he goes out there to play ball. And I respect that, CEO. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, CEO, the Spurs in OKC, the Spurs will be in OKC 4-1 this year, CEO. They match up with OKC, the length, the defense, and I'm here for it, CEO.
Oh, listen, little nigga. No, I mean, Steve Nash has two MVPs. He's not a fucking generational talent. The fuck?
Yeah, that is a fact.
I mean, Steve Nash is like, for example, Nikola Jokic is not, I guess, a generational talent, right? Yeah. And what I mean by that is, like, there's
skillful, but not talented.
There's two categories: skillful and generational talent. For example,
athleticism.
Right. So, for example, LeBron fits in both categories.
Yeah.
There are certain players, I guess you could say Jordan fits in both categories. Yeah. Like, there are certain players that fit it. Like Nikola Jokic, like, he's you can be the GOAT and only be skillful. Like, that's like, it's not like you don't get downgraded, but you're not, like, no one thinks, like, have you seen Jokic? I mean, he's tall. Yeah, I'll give it that. But, like, that's not generational athleticism by any stretch of the imagination.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he has multiple MVP. I think he has more than, like, he has like 3 or 4. Is he? I mean, he's skillful as fuck. Was he a generational talent?
No, I mean,
he's talented, but generational.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we can't. It's just I mean, come on, bro. Like, there's certain, like, one day we'll hammer down the criteria for what makes a generational talent, but all I gotta say is that
I think I made a video about it. It's a video of Ronaldo. So if you want to watch that, we can review that. But yeah, I agree.
But 2 MVPs does not automatically make you because, again, Steve Nash is not a generational talent.
Absolutely not. No way in hell he's not. I mean, I'm trying to think. Who has multiple MVPs?
Well, little Nig, if you count flopping as a skill, then I guess we can have a conversation about that.
Or talent.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe, little Nig, maybe you're right. Generational flopping is definitely a thing.
How does generational skill? No, I mean, CEO, SGA is skillful. I'll give him, when he's not flopping around like a fish, he is skillful. But at the same time,
like, he's a great mid, like, his mid game
is he more skillful than Jordan, than Kobe, than LeBron, than Tim Duncan, than Hakeem Olajuwon? I don't think so.
No, I mean, like, yeah, we're gonna hammer that down. We're gonna take an episode one day and just, like, get the criteria clear on that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, Lil Nick, just celebrate your victory because Wemby's taking you home in 7. You know what I'm saying? The generational talent is gonna shoot all over y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
we're Spurs up here, CEO.
You got Spurs in 7?
Spurs in 7, yes.
Okay, so I have OKC in 7. All right.
Okay.
Now, this is gonna be. I want this to be, because At the end of the day, RJ, we don't root for any of these teams, so who the fuck cares? What I want, like, I need this to go to 7. If this is belt to ass either way from either side, it'll be anticlimactic as fuck. Now, I can't wait for this series. This is one of the few series that this is on the level of me watching like a Celtic series, like in the playoffs for me, right? Where it's kind of like, this is so good basketball, and again, I win either way, because if it's the Spurs versus the Knicks, that's a good series. If it's OKC versus the Knicks, that's a good series, right?
Well, see, we have to confirm. I do think my Knicks but I'm not looking past either one of these two teams that we're about to talk about. So,
okay, listen. I know as a Knicks fan, you don't want to like put the bad mojo out there or get ahead of yourself, right? But I'm gonna make this abundantly clear. And this is coming from Boston. I hate you, motherfuckers. The finals, in order for this finals to be fucking fantastic, the Knicks need to come out the East. Because I'm gonna just keep it honest. Pistons a nice story, but I don't want to see no Pistons versus OKC. I don't want to see Pistons versus Spurs. I don't want to see CAVS versus Spurs. I don't want to see CAVS versus what's it called? OKC. I'm sorry, but that's just an anticlimactic. Like, if you can get New York, which people hate, and you can get OKC, or you can get the Spurs, those are fucking A grade A finals. It's just a fact. Like, who wants to say? I'm sorry. Listen, I don't want to shit on the Pistons. I have nothing against them. I don't want to shit on the Cavs, but we're talking about New York, and they're historically hated, but not as hated as much as the current OKC team. People hate SGA more, rightfully so. And you have that whole alien house that if he passes on, how are the Knicks, who are a very physical team, will they have the answer to against the alien? Or there's so many great storylines, but what's the storyline if the Pistons or Cavs get into the finals?
Also, Spurs and Knicks played in the finals in '99, and they played in the in-season tournament, so that'll be a thing. But I know I agree with you, but I'm just I'm not gonna look past the Pistons or the Cavs. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I do think we'll go to the finals, but I'm worried about this next year. I just want Knicks basketball, but I haven't watched Knicks basketball all this fucking week, CEO. So technically, because the last game we had was Sunday. So
yeah, I mean,
and we play Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's like I think most people that are not trying to be biased, right, agree with the sentiment that, like, again, this like Cleveland. There's no story there. There's no story in, at least any exciting story. There's no story in with the Pistons. Like, you could, like, with the Knicks, because let's just be honest, like, the Knicks have like a shit ton of bandwagon celebrities.
Well, Najee thinks the Pistons are beating us. What about Spurs and Pistons?
That doesn't move me. I'm sorry, it doesn't move me. The Spurs are fucking destroying them. Like, it does not move me. Like, here's the story with the Knicks. You got New York, that's with all the celebrities and all the spotlight, and for some reason, RJ, there's a ton of, well, I'm not surprised, but there's a ton of like celebrity fans of the Knicks.
Of course,
but
New York.
Yeah, exactly. So you have the spotlight, very bright and all that shit, but you also have the old veteran team versus the alien and the new squad. It's that's kind of like a fun thing that will experience beat out a generational freak. Like, that's a good storyline.
I agree 100%. You know what I'm saying? And OKC and Knicks, that's the current dynasty versus the dynasty killer Jalen Brunson. You know what I'm saying? And listen, if the Knicks, and the best result is for the Knicks to win. I mean, honestly, New York winning, bro. Everybody's gonna be talking about that. Over your NFL CEO. Hell, they might be talking about it over World Cup. To be honest with you.
Well, in America, yeah. But what I'll say about this whole thing is that I think that if you match up against the Spurs, like, they'll probably be more people will be rooting for the Spurs more, right? But if you match up against the OKC, it'll be like 80% of the NBA fan base, apart from like your rivals, like the Celtics are not rooting for y'all. But you feel me? Like it's like 80% of NBA is going to be rooting for the Knicks because let's just be honest, OKC is insufferable. They're just insufferable. Their fans are, fat-headed bitches and fucking SGA's a generational flopper.
CEO, we'll take care of OKC for you because I want to let you know something, little Knicks. The Knicks destroying whoever comes out the game tonight. I like to beat that, but no. JB Biggerstaff finally beats New York. That's a story since RJ says that they own JB. We do own JB. Bro, we beat JB 2 times with Cleveland and the Pistons. Hold on. Time out. Nah, Jay. You're acting like JB's a choker himself. The Cavs can still win this game. The Cavs can still win. See, I understand that, Harden, whatever, but JB Biggerstaff, the coach for the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Pistons, he went 7 with Orlando. Now he's going 7 with Cleveland with the number 1 seed, CEO. He is a choker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm picking the Pistons, but listen, they could. I'm just saying, they still got to get past the Cavs. The Cavs have no problem going to Pistons and beating them, but is what it is. We'll find out there. CEO, obviously we know the Spurs beat the Timberwolves, but CEO, Brandon brings up a good point. Is it time for Anthony Edwards to demand a trade or demand a second superstar on the team? Because CEO, I want to read you some stats, right? And me and Brandon are on 2 of the opposite sides. What I'm saying? We're on 2 of the opposite sides. So let me find the thing right here, CEO, in a minute. Give me 1 minute, CEO, because, all right, here we go. It's right here, CEO. I'm going to read this because it's off my phone. Julius Randle scored 3 points in an elimination game and was locked up all series long, averaging 12 points, shooting 34 from the field, 19% from the 3, and averaged 3 turnovers, CEO, with a minus 84 net negative, CEO. Is it time for the Timberwolves to trade Randle and actually get Anthony Edwards, a superstar? Or is it better for Anthony Edwards to demand the trade out of Minnesota, CEO? Your thoughts?
Here are my thoughts. I think he needs to leave.
All right.
And the reason I say that is it's easier to find another location where you can like match up with another superstar, right?
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, because who can the Timberwolves bring in, right? Not many people. They can't bring in people. The only person that they can bring in is maybe they could probably try to get Giannis, right?
Yeah.
Try to get Giannis. But if that fails, right? If they can't get Giannis for whatever the reason, then who legitimately, who can they get? Like, all right, can they go? They can get KD, but is KD? Do you really want KD on the fucking Timberwolves?
Absolutely not.
Like, let's see. Can they get Trae Young?
I wouldn't want him on the fucking team.
Can they go get Ja Morant?
I wouldn't want him on the team.
Like, think about
Jaylen Brown, I guess.
They could go get Jaylen. I mean, they could, but like, we wouldn't. There's nothing they had that we want, right? So,
yeah. I mean,
like you have to put it in perspective. Like, unless you can get Mitchell to the Timberwolves, but like you don't have a lot of options. Like your most realistic option in terms of trades, or in terms of like the most easy option and route that they can go with is to get KD. That's the easiest route that they get. Less friction, easier acquisition is to get KD. But I think KD's a net negative, right?
I mean, how do you feel about maybe? I don't know if I think he will go there, but maybe Kawhi, maybe.
Like Ja Morant. I mean, yeah, like Ja Morant. Like I know there used to be rumors with Ja Morant, but think about it. Like they just don't go well together. The spacing would be horrible, right? the ball dominant, the ball dominance issue, and just like the durability. The dude's always injured. Like, yeah, you said Kawhi, that could be a thing too, but Kawhi's not in his prime, and he's incredibly injury prone, right? So they really like if Anthony Edwards needs a Giannis. Anthony Edwards.
Whoa! We forgot a name, CEO.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know if they go for this guy, but CEO, he put it out there that he doesn't know if he's coming back to his team. Same guy who just got swept, CEO.
Oh, LeBron?
No, other one.
Wait, Reeves? Oh, Embiid.
Yes, Embiid was on the podium and said, I don't know if I'm coming back to this team next year. They're both one's in the West, one's in the East. Embiid with Ant.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could see them doing something like that. You get Embiid and get an Anthony Edwards pairing, but it's like, do they have options? But the options they have, I don't like. I don't like the KD route. The only option I like is the Giannis route.
Okay.
Like that's the one I like. Kawhi, I don't like. I don't like Embiid. Embiid's so like he shot, bro. Like he's injured every single like it's all injury prone. That's why the only one I like is Giannis, because at least I know they'll both be healthy for the most part.
Yeah. So CEO, with that being said, where would Anthony Edwards want to go? Or if you're Anthony Edwards, where would you want to go?
All right. So I would want to go if I'm Anthony Edwards, like if we take lifestyle and all that shit out of it, right? I would want to go to, of course, Boston.
Now you're a Celtics fan. I'll let that pass because that's a good pairing, him and Tatum.
Yeah, Boston. Milwaukee, because of the whole Giannis thing. Like I said, I'm taking lifestyle out of it because he probably wouldn't want to live in Milwaukee. But
he lives in Minnesota, so you might as well.
Yeah, that is true. I'm trying to think of a good like another like solid place. Like I could see him like, but the problem is there are a lot of destinations where he might want to go where the stars are not as bright. Like I could see him in a place like Miami, right? But
I had two places, and you said one of them, Miami. Yep.
Yeah, Miami. Like I could see him in a place because it's overall a decent organization. Like the lifestyle is, even though like I said I took it out, like that'd be very attractive to him. Like, but the problem is there wouldn't be a star, right? But I feel like Miami can make things work with one superstar and a bunch of auxiliary pieces like they did with Jimmy Butler. So, well, what's your other option?
Now this would so the team I'm about to mention,
and
CEO.
Yeah.
I would hate this as an Eastern team, but I'm speaking at it from an NBA perspective. They need to revive this great franchise, how they did the Lakers.
Oh.
This team has the number 4 pick and the number 15 pick, CEO. So they have 2 first-round picks.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a team
currently in this draft right now. And 2 guys. It's basically the Timberwolves just in the Midwest area. And I could be getting that region wrong. Chicago, CEO.
Oh, yeah.
Chicago needs a star. Everybody says Anthony Edwards is the offspring of Michael Jordan. Chicago will love him. And Giannis has been on record saying he will love to play for the Bulls. If they get Giannis and Anthony Edwards, and hell, CEO, a lot of rumblings that the Wizards might blow it up. They might trade Anthony Davis. Davis with Giannis and fucking Anthony Edwards, Chicago's back.
Actually, I was going to tell you a very underrated location that makes so much sense just because the draft capital and what they have is Washington. Now, the Wizards are a clown franchise, right? Don't get me wrong. But the thing is, they have the number 1 overall pick, right? They have so much draft capital that they can get that done because they, like I said, they have AJ. I think AJ Dybasta. He's the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah.
They have him. Like they have the number 1 guy. They have so much draft capital. They have pieces. They have Davis. They have Trae Young. They have another piece that I forgot. Because they're a sneaky. Like, I hate to say it because I'm not a fan of the Wizards by any stretch of the imagination, but
you're close to them.
No, but remember I told you the history. And oh yeah, so they have Anthony Davis, Trae Young, they have Alex Sarr, right?
Yeah, Alex Sarr, yeah.
That's the guy. Like, they have a sneaky good. I mean, they drafted Bilal Colaby, who's a decent guy. They have Cam Whitmore. They have the Keshawn George. They have so many young talent. They can move off a ton of draft picks, move some of that young talent. And I think they could acquire Anthony Edwards and pair him up with Sarr and pair him up with Anthony Davis and Trae Young. Now that would be a squad. You just add Anthony Edwards to that, and that's a legitimate contender. So
here's another underrated one too. I got two right here. No, I got two. I'm gonna go with the Clippers.
Yeah.
Because the Clippers do need someone to move off. Kawhi still this year played amazing. Well, we don't know how he will look next year, but the Clippers do need some star power. They have the number 5 pick, CEO.
Mm-hmm.
And Utah. Utah has JJ, Jared Jackson, Lauri Markkanen. You add Anthony Edwards to that, and they have the number 2 pick, CEO.
Okay. So, yeah, like the destinations where I would like to see him is obviously in Boston, but
of course,
but the one that looks the most, the one that makes the most sense is the Wizards, only because they have so much draft capital and they could probably get it done.
Well, CEO, let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
If you're the Timberwolves, what's the max of the, so say obviously you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 draft picks, right?
Yeah.
What is the max? What is the lowest draft pick you're going to get for Anthony Edwards? Top 5, 10, 15, 20? Like what's the lowest? If you got to put a ceiling on it.
You have to get a top 5 pick.
Oh, a top 5? Because there's a few. Because I was going to say, there's a few teams that maybe could work. Because I was going to say, if you said top 15, Golden State can give up their pick for Anthony Edwards. They have number 11. Dallas has number 9. Milwaukee has number 10. Mm-hmm. Atlanta has 8. Sacramento has 7. Brooklyn has 6. So,
yeah, you're right about that. But it's like when it comes to Anthony Edwards is like a prime talent, right? Like he's gonna demand a premium price. So you either have to give up an equivalent star, right?
Okay.
Like you have to give up something like for example, if we traded for Anthony Edwards, we would have to give up Brown, right? Like he's not equivalent. Anthony Edwards is better, but we would have to give up Brown and some other shit. But if you gave up, for example, like the one-on-one equivalent would be like, okay, if they moved off of, because Anthony Edwards is highly touted, it would be kind of like, okay, I have to give up like a Luka player for like Anthony Edwards, right? Or something like that. That would be like the comparison. But because most people don't want to do that, they're not going to move off of their pieces, obviously, to get Ant, because then what's the point? They need to pair him up with somebody. Like Washington makes the most sense because they have the most young players that they can move off of. And they could move off of like a shit ton of draft capital for many years to come. So that probably makes the most sense, even though, again, it would be a little bit anticlimactic for him to go to such a bum ass franchise. But because the Bulls, I like the Bulls idea because he's very Jordan-esque in his playing style. So
Atlanta has the number 8 pick, and they have another first-round pick at number 23, CEO, just letting you know. So that's 2 first-round picks. Maybe give up something, bring them to Atlanta with Jalen Johnson and CJ McCollum, which, they did give my Knicks a scare. I'll say that. So, it's going to be very interesting. I don't think he demands a trade, to be honest with you. At least not yet. I'll say that. At least not yet. But it's going to be very interesting to see what happens because they have to. I'm actually interested to see what they do with Randall. Randall has to go. I've been telling you guys for years, Randall's a bum. There's a reason why I'm so glad Karl Anthony Towns is a Knick now. I'm so glad. We won that trade. Hands down, we won that trade. Not even fucking reflection.
And the funny thing is that, I agree with you. I think
time out. Lil Nick, hold on. Randall is going to, bro, listen. Why would the Wolves trade Ant? No, it's not about the Wolves trading Ant. Ant wants to go. And second of all, what's wrong with the Bulls? Lil Nick, you do realize, Lil Nick doesn't know that basketball. Hey, Lil Nick, the Bulls are one of the most respected franchises. Like, Lil Nick, I know you were, I don't think this nigga was born. When D Rose was in Chicago, it was a big fucking deal.
Yeah, it was.
Big deal. They're a huge franchise. You get Anthony Edwards there with Giannis, bro. Please.
Yeah, it was a big fucking deal. I remember it because I was a big Derrick Rose fan at the time.
Yeah.
I was a kid at the time, and when that was going on, and I remember I think I bought, like, I wanted it. I had either a Derrick. I think I got Derrick Rose shoes. Was it shoes or? It was some, I think it was the shoes that I got, right?
Yeah.
And, I think I got, no, because I knew I had like a LeBron James Heat jersey when I was a kid. I had one of those.
Really? That's very interesting to know, CEO.
When I was a kid, you know how kids have all types of like jerseys and shit like that, right? I was one of those kids that had like a ton of random jerseys and shit like that, and LeBron James, and it was one of the good jerseys too. I liked it too, the fabric and all that shit. And by the way, you can't even blame me for that shit,
bro. Okay, but do you see the talent on, bro? Little Nick, are you retarded? Like, yeah, okay, yeah, you are. So that's mad bad, but. Bro, solid. Little Nick, they have 2 first-round picks. They can trade their number 4 pick for Ant, which is a top 5 pick, and then get Giannis. Bro, Little Nick, are you like dumb? There's so much. Or hell, a 3-way trade. Timberwolves give a pick to Milwaukee. Like, this is the NBA, Little Nick. Damn, you're fucking dumb, bro. Shit.
But, and by the way, I mean, don't you collect jerseys?
Not anymore.
Oh, you used to though.
Yeah, but see, I was like 22 when I did that. I'm 26 now. I can't be walking around with grown men, other grown men's fucking last name on my fucking back. Fuck out of here. I get shirts, but not jerseys. Shirts are different.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I had all kinds of like, I had even teams I had no affiliation with.
Bro, Lil Nick, RJ just wants the trade to happen. RJ, this trade, I want to hear how dumb it is. Make this trade. I want to hear how dumb it is. Bro, I hope you do realize. Lil Nick, you should be thanking me. You know why? Is because if Anthony Edwards gets another superstar, gets Giannis, it's GG's for your OKC Thunder. I just want to let you know that. You know what I'm saying? They traded Kobe. They have assets for next year, the year after that. So miss me with the whole fucking shit, bro. Like,
I mean, what is he arguing? Because I wasn't just
saying, why would Ant go to the Bulls? He's basically saying Ant and Giannis going to the Bulls is unrealistic. I'm like, bro, they have 2 first-round picks. I'm pretty sure Minnesota would take that 4th pick and whatever assets and whatever, like, they can give them Giddey or whoever the fuck else they have on there because they're going to get a top 4 pick. And then Milwaukee's going to get a top 15 pick because they have the number 14 pick and maybe a couple first-rounders for next year and the year after because Milwaukee's going full-on rebuild.
Well, the best that they could do, right? Like the Timberwolves in the trade, I guess they'd have to trade Kobe White. They'd have to trade
Kobe White's in the Hornets.
Oh, okay. No, my bad. Oh, what was that dude? Matas. Who are the? Yeah, he's right. Who are the young players they have on the team? I swore they had Kobe White, but I guess they moved off from.
He's on Charlotte now. The Bulls have no assets. What are we talking about? And bro, listen. Lil Nick, you're also missing the fact this is the NBA. They can just make some shit up out their ass. Matter of fact, actually, let me look at Bulls.
Do they still have Matas Buzelis?
Draft picks. And then I'm going to look up the Bulls roster right now. Bulls roster. They have Trey Jones. Oh, they have Simon. Oh, your boy Simon, the shooting guard. They still got Josh Giddey. They still have Patrick Williams, Jalen Smith. They have Kyle Sexton.
You have Buzelis?
No, they don't have Buzelis anymore.
Oh, I thought he was.
I mean, they have some. I mean, they can trade fucking Collins, Isaac, Oregon. So they have some type of picks. And then let me look up their draft capital.
They would have to give up the 2027 first unprotected, 2029 unprotected, 2031 unprotected, 2028 pick swap, 2030 pick swap.
So I'm reading right here. So 2027, they have Denver's first round pick, Denver and Cleveland's first round pick, and from 2028 to 2032, multiple owned picks and picks acquired from other teams with no restrictions on trading. So they have a shit ton of picks.
Yeah.
So if you're Milwaukee, if you're the Timberwolves, you're rebuilding, so you'll probably take that number. You're gonna get a number 4 pick, and then give them Kyle Sexton and Josh Giddey. That's enough. And then with Milwaukee, you give them fucking that 14th pick. You give them 2027's Cleveland and Denver's pick. Bro, please, miss me with that.
I mean, yeah, like to Lil Nick's credit, like their young talent isn't anything impressive, right?
Yeah.
You know what the funny thing is though? That like the team that could probably offer them like a ridiculously good trade package is like San Antonio.
Yeah.
Which would be like if you wanted to pair Wemby with Ant, would you do that if you were the Spurs?
What? Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Everybody got to go though. This Wemby and Ant, you do that, right?
Well, Castle's staying, but damn.
No, you have to give up Castle. You got to give him up.
All right, fine. It's either I'm either keeping Castle, Devin Vessel, or De'Aaron Fox. They can't have all three.
Okay, no, you can keep Fox, but Vessel and Castle got to go.
So I get Fox with Ant and Wemby.
Yeah.
Please.
And you got to trade all your picks.
Nigga, we have the future now. Fuck, I need picks for.
Yeah, because they can offer the best. They can offer one of the best packages. You know who can also offer some of the best packages?
Who?
OKC.
Oh, bro, Van goes to OKC, man. Get the fuck out of here.
No. If Van ever went to, first of all, they played the same position, right? Like SGA.
No, SGA plays the 1. Jalen Williams plays the 2.
Okay. Well, either way, they could interchange because they could move off of like Jalen Williams, and they have a shit ton of draft picks. Like,
just big names, and they think they can play together. No real ball now, nigga. Lil Nick, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm like, bro, Lil Nick. I'm done acknowledging you in the fucking chat. You don't know. This is the NBA. This is about storylines, Lil Nick. Oh, I forgot. He's 18 CEO, so he actually thinks this shit is real. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I mean, listen. If Ant, I don't ever see it happening. But if OKC like traded for Ant, like, I think everybody would ride.
Yeah, that is a fact.
Houston Rockets, they have a shit ton of players and a lot of picks.
But I don't see. I mean, unless they trade KD to the Timberwolves, there's no way Ant's playing with KD. No way.
No, I don't think so.
Listen, just get Ant to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? We need Chicago to rise again because Detroit, Cleveland. Let's get these irrelevant ass cities out of here. We need to make the Bulls great again.
Wait, Lil Nick still hasn't figured out that the NBA is an entertainment company.
Yeah, they're all entertainment, Lil Nick. Like, Lil Nick, like, you really, like, bro, come on. Look at your OKC Thunder. The fuck out of here, bro.
Like he really thinks that this is like the NBA. When you look at the NBA and all these sports leagues, like the drama is part of the entertainment. Like it's part of what they sell. And not only that, like if this was all about hoops, then why the fuck did Nico Harrison trade Luka to LA for a bag of fucking chips? You don't think the NBA? Why did the NBA stop the Chris Paul trade? Right?
Yeah.
They vetoed the Chris Paul trade, but they didn't veto the Luka to LA for a bag of chips trade.
Yeah, facts. No shit. It's just your storyline. How's my storyline? So you're telling me right now, if Anthony Edwards and Giannis went to Chicago, that's not breaking the internet?
No, not even that. You don't even have to add Giannis. Like you get you get a mini clone of Jordan, both like physically and like gameplay wise in
And
their
how
Bulls
you
uniform.
hear how he talks, all the Chicago niggas gonna love him.
Like you basically get a carbon copy of Jordan, obviously an inferior version, but you get a carbon copy of Jordan, and that wouldn't be a big deal. Come on, bro. Like that'd be a big storyline. Listen, I'm not a big fan of Chicago, but it's apart from like I guess New York and LA, like Chicago's up there as one of the bigger cities. So
Absolutely, especially in the NBA, bro. People still like Michael Jordan made that franchise so much more popular. Like people still wear bullshit and like they can't even name take two players off the fucking Bulls. You're just blind by nostalgia that you barely want. What nostalgia, little nigga? Are you fucking retarded? Like little nigga, Chicago is one of the big bro. We forgot this is a Canadian white kid that doesn't go outside. CEO, bro.
when Little Nigga's white,
yes, he has to be. You know what I'm saying? Because the way how he talks, he's just fat. But anyways, you do realize Chicago's like people still wear Chicago memorabilia. They're one of the worst teams in the NBA. One of the people still wear Boston Red Sox shit. They fucking suck. Like there's certain franchises that they just come on, bro.
Listen, like you know what's funny, right? Like, listen, the Bulls haven't been relevant since what, the 90s?
I mean, technically the 90s, I guess you can say that little era with Derrick Rose. So for about at least what? So Derrick Rose was 2011, so that's what, 15 years?
Yeah. So let's look at the number one, because I'm looking it up, right? The number one, the top 10 best-selling teams for the season, right? Just for the season.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, number one is the Knicks, unfortunately. Number two is the Lakers. Number three is Boston, right?
All right.
Number four is Golden State.
Okay.
Number five is San Antonio because of Wemby.
Yeah.
Number six is the Sixers. And number seven is the Bulls. And the Bulls are fucking trash.
Whoa. So, can you finish off that top 10?
Yeah, number 7 is the Bulls.
Okay.
Number 8 is OKC.
Okay.
And number 9 is the Timberwolves, and you got Nuggets.
Bro, CEO, you want to know something that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
The Bulls are in that top 10. All the teams that you named are fucking playoff teams. They're the only team that fucking not only are mids, they're bad, CEO. Number 2, they're outselling this nigga's team.
Yeah. So, hey, you know what's funny, RJ?
Fucking best team in the league, yo.
RJ, you know what's funny though? Like,
what?
They're number 7, and they're still selling Jordan jerseys.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh my gosh.
Like
they get Anthony Edwards. They're boosting them to top 3. Maybe top 5, I say.
Like they're living off of the 90s MJ jerseys, bro. In 2026.
Yeah, Oklahoma's a smart market. We surprised bullshit, little Nate. Hold on. San Antonio's a small market. They're number 6. What are you talking about, you fucking retard?
Okay, yeah, looking at small markets, yeah, San Antonio. Yeah, okay, but like I mean, that defeats your point then. Like it would be a big deal then.
And San Antonio's above you, you fucking retard. You lost, nigga. And bullshit. The Clippers are a bigger fucking LA's bigger than fucking Oklahoma City, yet you're above them.
Hey, yo, little nigga, are you white? I mean, if you were white, his name would be a little bit suspect. I ain't gonna lie.
I wouldn't push it. I'm pretty sure he's black, but I want to push the subject that he's white, so it makes him look bad.
But listen, OKC Thunder is about to be if they can manage to win a dynasty, and the Bulls are still outselling them, and Bulls have no players. They have no players.
He sounds Nigerian. He's too dumb to be Nigerian. I actually know some Nigerians. Don't disrespect their IQ. Any non-black black people are 10 times smarter than the little niggas, a fucking hood rat who fucking's retarded as shit, doesn't know his dad, eats Takis, has dreads. Just picture NBA YoungBoy with dreads and a little darker. That's what Lil Nick looks like. So just do not disrespect Nigeria like that.
Oh shit.
But listen, get Anthony Edwards to Chicago. It's most likely going to be Giannis going to Chicago. But I mean, Chicago's about to be relevant again. I mean, they're number 7 seed. They're outselling OKC.
Yeah, they're outselling the champion.
Yeah. And I like Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know what the funny thing is, like RJ, this is what I'm saying, because when you're looking at all the people, all the teams on the list, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Knicks have, I guess, Brunson, right?
Yeah.
The Lakers have Luka and LeBron.
Yeah.
Boston has Tatum, and a lot of people buy Brown jerseys, which is stupid, but they do. And Golden State has Steph.
Yeah.
San Antonio has Wemby. The Sixers, I'm assuming people still buy Embiid jerseys. I don't know. Maxey. OKC has like SGA. Fucking. I'm pretty sure some people buy Chet Holmgren jerseys. I don't know why, but they probably do. Minnesota has Ant, and the Nuggets have Jokic. The Bulls have nothing. Like they have no. Like who's their top player?
Josh Giddey.
A PDF is there? Like no one knows.
Allegedly,
no one knows who the fuck Josh Giddey is, bro. I'm sorry, no one knows who that nigga is, right? And on top of that, who's the second best player?
I guess fucking what's his name? I got the roster right here. I guess Simon the shooting guard that you guys had. Jalen Smith, fucking Kyle Sexton.
Okay, no one's buying Kyle. No one's buying Josh Giddey jerseys. I hope y'all know that. That means that
they have Matt McClung on the fucking team. If you know who that is, the short white guy that dunks the ball.
You know. Okay, let me look up because let's see what players moving this needle. All right.
We know the two. We know the one player, and there might be another player in there too.
What player jersey is selling most in 2026? Bulls. Let's see. All right, let's see. Rank. Okay, so top Bulls jerseys. Because I'm assuming people are just upgrading their Jordan jerseys.
They're either buying Jordan jerseys or maybe they're still buying D Rose jerseys.
Okay, so yeah, I guess you could say they're buying limited edition like Derrick Rose versions of jerseys and shit like that.
I mean, CEO, Derrick Rose is a big name. I mean, he is from Chicago. So, and also CEO, Derrick Rose has multiple businesses. He has a flower business in Chicago. So he's very big in Chicago.
It says right here,
CEO, he's still not in the league anymore.
No, it says that Derrick Rose Legacy Special Edition with the official jersey retirement on January 24, 2026. There was a major spike in sales for Rose, like special edition Rose jerseys and the Remix City Edition.
Okay, so yeah, CEO. So Derrick Rose retired last season, and they had his retirement tour. Well, they had his number and stuff like that this year in the beginning of the year. So yeah, that probably spiked numbers, yo.
So a special edition, city edition, whatever the fuck, like made for Derrick Rose on his retirement, outsold the whole OKC championship roster and MVPs.
And the current MVP right now. Oh, yo. And also too, CEO, Joker and Anthony Edwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the best-selling Bulls jerseys affect an No, man. Oh, my gosh.
We're trying to prove how relevant Chicago is because you're trying to say whatever, bro.
Yeah, but listen, do you understand why the Knicks need to beat OKC? Because little Knicks gone for the summer season. We can talk about MLB and the World Cup in peace until we take our break.
Little Nick
talk about soccer, CEO.
I hate to say this. Little Nick deserves to lose, bro. Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're on the bandwagon, CEO.
And here's little nigga. I try to support you, but you're so fucking annoying. It's not even funny.
I mean, little Nick, you can't. CEO, it tells you in the Bible you can't support a fool. Little Nick's a fool. He's a fool. You can't do it, CEO. You can't. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, CEO. I really don't give a fuck about trolling you throughout the summer. I just want to win a championship, to be honest with you. So I just want to be the champions and enjoy a championship in New York. So you're the least of my fucking concerns.
Yeah, so, I'm aware of that.
I'm not Brandon, on the other hand. I can't.
Yeah, Brandon's gonna be annoying as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? But me and YTC, we don't have any beef with you. I don't know if Donnie flip flops between Orlando and the Knicks, so I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, I mean he'll celebrate it, pretend he's a fucking Knicks fan. Chicago got Dennis Rodman and MJ Scott to get the fuck out of here. Look, y'all, wishing someone downfall just to win. I mean, listen, I have no stakes in any team. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, my team is out. The only thing is, like,
someone's downfall. Yeah, we want them to lose. Like, it's not like Lil Nick saying he wants Wemby to tear his ACL or some shit like that. We're not doing that shit.
Like, the best case scenario for me would be, like, the Spurs winning it all. I guess that'd be probably the closest best case scenario. But, like, at the end of the day, it's like, either way, it's going to be a good series. Like, I'm going to enjoy the good I'm just going to enjoy the series and enjoy good basketball. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is there. Let's stop talking about it. Match today. They're so worried about me, bro. Like it's laughable. No, we're not worried about you. You're just the most vocal one in the fucking chat. I wish you would shut the fuck up sometime. You know what I'm saying? But CEO, well, actually, CEO, let's talk about this. So, my best case scenario is that the Knicks go home in 5. Well, of course, that'll be your best scenario. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I hope you're having fun watching us, guys. Celtics fans, how you doing? Hope you guys are having fun watching us. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, actually, I mean, listen.
Go ahead, CEO.
Like, Najee was whoever comes out the West, Najee's rooting for. So is most Boston fans. Like, I know that for a fact.
Actually, Master J, you still in the building? I want to ask you a question. But since we're speaking about Boston, CEO, it's official. Brad Stevenson is officially shopping Jaylen Brown. Now, CEO, there's 2 questions here. And, you're the Celtic fan here. You follow the Celtics. You're the guy here.
Yeah.
There's 2 questions here. Number 1, what are your thoughts about Brad Stevenson officially now pulling the trigger on Jaylen Brown? Number 2, who do you want for Jaylen Brown? Oh, Master J before. Do you have Cleveland winning tonight? Yes or no? But CEO, go ahead.
Yeah, listen, whatever Brad Stevens decides to do, moving off of Brown is the best thing he can do, right? Like, not keeping Brown, but keeping Brown would be the worst thing. It'd be the worst case scenario. But if he's deciding to move off of him, what can we get? Yeah, I know a lot of people. Yeah, I want Giannis, obviously. Like, I would like a Giannis or somebody of that level, but can we get, like, apart from Giannis, like, there's not much we can get. Like, I guess you could say maybe Anthony Edwards, maybe, but I don't see that happening at all. Because if Anthony says, okay, I'll try, I'll stay, but you have to bring in, like, that, the Wolves would rather do that. Like, they're not moving off of Ant to get Brown. Like, with Brown, the only reason we have to pick a team that a star really, really wants to move off from. And Brown, I don't know what he can get. Do you have any ideas?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Oh, man. Fuck Brandon for bringing this up.
Okay.
Because tonight's going to really fucking determine if this happens.
Okay.
Man, yo, I'm going to tell you something.
All right.
If the Celtics were smart, now Brown, so Tatum plays the 4, right? And then Brown plays the 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
If they somehow get Donovan Mitchell,
all right,
I will be sick to my fucking stomach.
I'd love that.
I'll be sick to my fucking stomach.
I'd love that. Like a Panamanian with Jason Tatum, perfect.
That's disgusting. Oh, Najee doesn't want that.
Wait, Najee, Najee, you don't want Donovan Mitchell?
Because Donovan Mitchell has been losing a second. Donovan Mitchell's whole thing is that he's kind of like a miniature Embiid.
Oh.
But Donovan Mitchell's now, granted, he's not going to be the number one. Tatum's going to be number one. So,
yeah, but it's like, wait, Najee, you'd rather stay with Brown than try it with Donovan Mitchell? I mean, come on, bro.
I mean, Donovan's the better scorer. I'll say that.
Like we need something fresh. Like I'm not saying Donovan Mitchell is I think he's better than Brown, but I think I agree. Maybe a lot of people would see them as equals. That's fine, but we need to try something new. And Brown can't dribble, so
Donovan's a better scorer. I mean, I guess Jaylen Brown's a better defensive guy, but I mean, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I mean, the Celtics are gonna do something. They can't have Brown and Tatum in the same locker room anymore.
No,
they gotta float that shit.
Yeah, Brown. I think Brown wants off, and he disrespected Tatum for no fucking reason. So yeah, he got to go.
I dislike the Celtics so much, but listen, people going back to last week, the disrespect for Jason Tatum doesn't do anything. Is he corny? Yes. But it's is it a crime to be corny? Brown's he's not that good. People sit here and glaze Brown. He's just not that good. I'm going to keep it real with you. I feel like leadership-wise, I'm going to keep it real with you, CEO. In kind of a weird way, Jason Tatum's Curry, Jaylen Brown's KD.
Okay.
Jaylen Brown's just too toxic. He's just too toxic. And as he gets older and as he gets more and more into the scoring, he's going to start feeling himself. Bro, the guy literally 24 hours, CEO, comes on Twitch with a back brace, complaining about the refs, complaining about his back, saying that this was his favorite year, even though it resulted in a first-round exit with him at the helm, choking it up. Not the fucking finals year, just to happen a couple years ago, and where he won Finals MVP. No, it's this year because he had the ball in his fucking hands. He goes on. He complains about Player of the Month award, CEO.
Yeah,
on Twitch. He's just a bozo CEO. Get him out of there. Jason Tatum's a better leader. He shuts up. He plays ball. You know what I'm saying? Get him up out of here, bro.
And by the way, just because I know Najee said, no, we don't want Mitchell. Giannis is my number one target. I think it is for most Boston fans, right?
Yeah.
But if you can't get him, who you got next? Mitchell's the best option, because if you don't get Mitchell, these are probably your options. Anthony Davis, Trae Young,
Ja
Morant, Zion Williamson.
Julius Randle.
I mean, get the corpse of LeBron.
I guess KD or Harden.
Come on, bro. We only have Giannis and Mitchell. That's about it.
Now, Grant, I don't want this to fucking happen. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, Najee, the reason I said that is because Brown said that this was his favorite year. Not the year that they won the championship. This was his favorite year. So the year that Tatum was out 90% of the season.
I mean, listen, Najee is young, so he doesn't understand psychology. And maybe he doesn't have internal monologue, so maybe he doesn't understand psychology. But, bro, not even that, CEO, I can semi-understand, maybe if Jason Tatum during that fucking superstar run was CEO, timeout. The 2 years y'all went to the finals, Jaylen Brown was the most glazed. They glazed him in that fucking Golden State game, or Golden State series, which he was overrated. And then when you guys beat Dallas, he got the finals MVP. So it's not like Jason Tatum was the guy, got the MVP. Jaylen Brown literally got all the glazes. He get more of the credit than fucking Jason Tatum. And yet you're saying this season?
Yeah. Because no Tatum at all.
He's indirectly taking a shot at Tatum.
Nah, fuck that nigga. He needs to go, and we need to get Giannis or Mitchell. Whichever one, I'm fine with. Either one, preferably Giannis. But if we can't get Giannis, then I'll go with Mitchell.
And I'm just keep it real with you. The whole CEO, the whole Twitch thing and whatnot. That I'm not a fan of that. Niggas need to play ball. You see what fucking even though it's a different sport, Micah Parsons, his podcast, Draymond, his podcast, fucking podcast P. It's fucking annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like, get them, like all these dudes who do these podcasts, I don't trust.
I didn't know that's a shot in. Well, now you know.
I didn't know that was a shot. Bro, come Najee, if your homeboy, say like you and your homeboy are playing games, right? And then you hop off the game and he says he had a better time playing without you than with you. What do you think he's trying to say?
Yeah, right. Like
what do you think he's trying to say, bro? Or maybe Najee's a big Jaylen Brown fan.
I don't think so. Hey, yo, little nigga. I mean, what about it? I didn't even know he had a podcast.
What about the Josh Hart podcast? Listen, Lil Nick, I'm not a fan of it either. I'm not. But I'll say this. That's an anomaly.
And he's not the star player. So
yeah, he's not the star player, but also Jalen Brunson is on the team. But at the same time, it doesn't affect their play. If it affected their play, I'll be on their head. But at the same time, like, it doesn't affect their play. Majority of the time, it doesn't work. Are there exceptions? There's exceptions to every rule, CEO, obviously. But it doesn't affect their play. So it is what it is.
What not? What the fuck?
What?
That I suck cock?
I don't know why you read that out loud. Someone could mean that, CEO.
Yeah, no. Like the comment section. Why did he say that?
Yo, Najee, I think you're texting the wrong person.
Wait, were you trying to like get us to say it or something?
That's why I didn't say it.
I mean, you're the one that said it, though. I just read it.
I didn't say it.
No, I'm responding to RJ's example. Oh, that you suck. I mean, I get it.
That he sucks on the game. Okay. I mean, okay, you could have said just, okay.
Yeah. You could have picked better words for that shit. Like the comment section is fucking hilarious. Like anybody that pops in was like, what the fuck?
What's going on here? Yo, we're about to get flagged.
Yo,
you chill. Know what I'm saying? But it is what it is there. CEO, as Game 7's approaching soon. Well, actually, no. Let's talk about. I want to talk about this, CEO. Right.
All right.
Who do you trust more, James Harden or Donovan Mitchell versus JB Bickerstaff? Both of these guys have choked in the first, second round. Have a history of it. Detroit, Game 7 in Detroit versus Cleveland. Who do you got in this game, and who do you trust more, the coach or the two star players from Cleveland?
I trust Donovan Mitchell. All right.
So you got Cleveland winning this game?
I got Cleveland winning this game. I had them winning in 6, but it'll be in 7. All right. I got Donovan Mitchell will go to that conference game. He will beat the Pistons, and then he'll lose. But either way, he'll break his second round curse for him?
Yeah.
So he won't be put in the Embiid conversations. Shout out to Mitchell, So I got it with my prediction. I stick with the Cavs.
Well, you and Brandon have the same prediction. Unfortunately, I'm gonna go with the Pistons. I'm gonna just go with the Pistons, so I'm not heartbroken. To be real with you.
Wait, who would you rather play in them?
Oh, Cleveland. I'd rather play Cleveland, but I'm just preparing for Detroit. Not because I think Detroit can beat us. It's just Detroit's very physical, and OG's been injured. Mitchell Robinson, he hasn't been injured, but he's injury prone. Josh Hart's dealing with it. So I'd rather play Cleveland. They're less physical.
Okay, so Detroit is a bigger threat to you.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, like, listen, I think,
and we have home court advantage over Cleveland.
Okay, but if the Pistons win, you'll...
Yeah, because they're the first seed. We're the third seed. Cleveland's the fourth seed.
Listen, bro, I don't know. Your Cade prediction is looking good right now, huh?
Yeah, but unfortunately, he's going to lose in 6 to the Knicks. You know what I'm saying?
So you got the Pistons, right?
Yeah, I got the Pistons.
I think Detroit is ass, bro, says Lil Nick.
Lil Nick said Detroit's ass?
I think Detroit bro. Yeah, I guess.
Wait, Lil Nick. I mean, I agree with you, Lil Nick, but damn, I thought you were a big Detroit fan, or I thought you were high on Detroit. Until they get rid of JB Biggerstaff, they're not going to do shit. He's a choker. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying it. Like, I'm not scared of that team. And they can't see, they have moments where they'll, like, this is how bad James Harden and unfortunately Mitch choke. It's like they'll go 5 to 6 minutes not scoring the ball. I'm talking about Detroit. They'll go 5 to 6 minutes not scoring the ball. They can't shoot the three, CO. Their best three-point shooter is probably Kate. But once they double team K, they rely on fucking Duncan Robinson, who can hit the three, but he's streaky. Everybody else can't hit threes.
Okay. I mean, I think the Knicks win either way, but like, I'll say this: I think the Knicks win either way, but like losing to like Detroit or something like that would be like so devastating. Like, because you guys are clearly the more experienced team. You have the better player. Like, it would be fireable offense.
I'm talking Jaylen Brown's getting fired, Cat's getting fired. Mike Brown might just get it publicly executed. You know what I'm saying? Leon Rose getting fired. I will say this. I will say this. Giannis might go beat Nick. Because, oh, man. If he beats the Knicks in the Eastern Conference, in the Conference Championship, if he beats Cleveland tonight, he's going to make better than Joe Mazzulla. I know I'm going to get Donkey of the Day.
Listen, you're not going to get Donkey of the Day for that. You should probably get Donkey of the Day for calling Joe Mozzarella, but listen, like, I understand why he's mad at Mazzulla because, the 3-point, he keeps doing that 3-point shit. But like, I mean, there's no better option right now. I told you, give it a year and then we'll reset.
Bro, tell me, people shit on Mazzulla for the die by a 3-point shot. I mean, nigga, all your players can shoot. It's like, okay, listen, should he have changed up the plan? Sure. But all the players on the team are 3-point. Derek White's a 3-point guy. Pritchard's a 3-point guy. Tatum and Brown, 3-point guys. Yeah. Like, other than Vucevic, all the guys can shoot threes. So it's like, it's not his fault. Like, live and die by the three. It's like, okay, well, if you have a bunch of 3-point shooters on the team, that will be your strategy.
Yeah, and it's hard to stop once it gets rolling. Like,
yeah, but the problem is Derek White decided to be a bum.
Yeah.
Pritchard showed up. I'll give him that. Jaylen Brown, is what it is with him. Tatum got injured and he's still recovering. So it's like, it's not his fault. We'll see what happens next year. But still.
Yeah, like I said, just give it a fucking year. Relax. And like, I don't know. I can't wait because the game already started, right?
Yeah. I'm about to put on stream use right now. But it's like the Joe Mazzulla hate. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, listen. I mean, it's similar to the Celtics are very similar to the Philadelphia Eagles with their coaches. Like, they're very cutthroat. They have no patience.
But the nigga just won you a title. Like,
yeah, I mean, but that's how the Eagles operate. Like, it's like, all right, you want a chip? Nah. If you fuck up one more time, we got expectations. It's like I prefer to give them a little bit more time, but the good thing is I trust Brad Stevens' direction with the team. He'll know what to do. So
speaking of that, CEO SGA, obviously he's won his second MVP. Where does this put him in the all-time great CEO? He's a multiple-time MVP. Some people say he's better than Nash. He has more MVPs than Kobe and Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Charles Barkley, Kevin Durant, CEO, Kawhi. So where does that put him, CEO? Where do you rank SGA? Little Nick wants to know. I want to know your opinion too, CEO.
That's a very good question because we all know that little niggas would suck his dick, so we're not gonna count whatever he says. He probably thinks he's top 5. That's a very good question. That's a very good question. I think here's the problem with SGA, right?
All right.
He's a generational flopper. I don't respect his game, right? Like I don't respect his game. That's like the problem with him. Like I don't respect him as a player. So if I can't respect him as a player, like when somebody says, "Oh yeah, well he has more MVPs than who did you just say currently? Kawhi, right?
Kobe, Kawhi, Shaq, Allen Iverson.
He has more MVPs than Kobe, Kawhi, Shaq. He's not better than any of those dudes.
KG.
He's not better than any of those people. Maybe you can make an argument for KG, but he's not better than Kobe or Kawhi. Prime Kawhi would wipe the floor with SGA. Like I don't like his game. Shaq, obviously generational player, way better than fucking SGA. Like the problem with SGA is like in order for me to if I was only ranking him for the accolades, right? If I was only ranking him for the accolades, like by the way, low nigga, the fact that you said he's better than all of them, Kobe, that's Shaq, that's automatic donkey of the day. It's automatic donkey of the day. Anybody that would pick fucking SGA over Shaq or Kobe is a fucking clown. All right, so give him donkey.
I'm getting ready, see. I'm getting ready. I mean, come on, man. I mean,
like, this is why we don't take a little nigga seriously. Dude's a retard.
You tried to align with him, so. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm still not taking prime for prime. I'm not taking SGA over fucking Kawhi.
No, because Kawhi does more, and like here's the problem. Like prime Kawhi could shut down LeBron.
Yeah,
like that's what people don't understand. It's like, yeah, I'm taking out SGA's flopping, which I wouldn't do normally because he's over Kobe. Do you want to give him your donkey today, bro? Because
that's probably the stupidest comment ever. You know what I'm saying?
He said he's over Kobe. Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, man.
There you go, little nigga. You got back-to-back donkey days.
Hey, just like SGA, living up to SGA, nigga. Yo, that's crazy. I said except for Shaq, yes, that's my hot take. SGA is better. No, absolutely not. You need to be put down for saying shit like that.
No, I mean, like zero credibility. Listen, I'll give you this. If you want to say he's better than Steve Nash, I agree with you. How about that?
Yeah, fine.
I'll give you that. But to say he's anywhere near those guys, like if you want to say he's better than, I don't know, trying to think, so like if you want to say, oh, he's better than Embiid or any of those people, then I agree with you. Like,
hell, if you want to make a case for Giannis, okay, I could listen. Joker, I could listen. But Kobe and Kawhi, like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, yeah, if you want to put him over KD, then I'll take it.
Yeah, it's a conversation. But get the fuck out of here.
But the problem is, again, and I'm not saying this again, this isn't a situation where it was SGA on the Knicks. So you can't be like, oh, I hate OKC, because I don't. As a franchise, I don't have any problem with OKC. I don't know anything about Oklahoma. I don't give a fuck about Oklahoma. All right. And RJ even likes the Sooners, right? So there's no animosity that I have towards anything to do with Oklahoma at all. So we're not in the same division. We're not in the same conference. Like the problem here is that SGA's game is it's objectively toxic. It's an objectively toxic style of basketball that's enabled by the league. And people know this, and it's not just me. It's not just RJ. You can talk to a random Kings fan, if those exist. You can talk to a random Kings fan, and they would say SGA is he plays toxic basketball. Like players say it, current players say it, ex-players say it, fans from all teams across the country say it. It's not hate. People don't hate you because you're winning. All right. Like I acknowledge how great Golden State's dynasty was, even though they beat us in the fucking finals. Like, it's not a hate towards winning, right? Like, people acknowledge LeBron's greatness as a basketball player. Like, it's not about that aspect. You're doing it in such a disgustingly fraud manner. You're doing it in such a dishonorable manner that I forgot what team is random editor again.
Golden State.
Well, random editor is a Golden State fan. There's no real reason he would have to hate OKC, right? Like, there's no really historic rivalry, at least that I'm aware of.
I want to count KD versus Steph back in the day, but I mean that was years
ago. I don't think right, but it's not like a vicious rivalry. It's nothing. There's no storyline there. Really, like, there's no reason that Golden State would hate OKC fans. Like, there's really nothing there. But he hates SGA. He thinks SGA is toxic because that's what he is. It's a disgusting brand of basketball. And this is not because we hate Lil Nig. I'm sorry, Lil Nig. I know I think you probably think you're more important than you actually are. We don't base our basketball ideology based on what you like. Okay, Lil Nig, that's not how that shit works. Because if that was how it worked, I wouldn't have you winning the finals. If that's how it worked, but it's clearly not. So SGA's brand of basketball is toxic. It's disgusting. So off of that fact alone, I can't rate him high.
So flopping that has existed for many years before SGA, now you have a problem. If you really think about it, flopping is a high-Q basketball technique.
Okay, you know what, Lil Nig, I'll compromise with you on this, all right? I'm glad that you admitted that he flops and he does that to such a degree that you would call it high IQ basketball technique. So I'm glad you admitted that. Now, I'm not blaming SGA for taking advantage of the rules to win, even though it's disgusting, it's dishonorable. You know, I'm not even going to blame him because he gets paid to win. All right, that's what he's doing. He's getting paid to win. I blame the refs, the NBA. I blame Adam Silver. I blame the organization of the NBA more so than I do SGA. So I'll give you that. I'll give you the fact that we can't really blame SGA for being a toxic asshole when the league permits it. But either way, there's a code between players. Players usually don't do that. They don't respect. This is why James Harden was never respected, right? The Embiid was never respected. These people spat on their name for a reason. Lil Nig. Now, I will admit that if you want to count flopping as a high basketball IQ thing, then SGA is the best to ever do it. He is the GOAT flopper. He is the GOAT high IQ basketball technique, as you like to say it, flopping. He's the GOAT of it. He's the best of all time to ever do it. And people don't like it. As simple as that, because it's a toxic way to play the game.
So you're biased and won't look at the accolades because you don't agree with the basketball they play.
No, well, yeah, you know what, Lil Nigga, I don't respect it. I don't respect it when 99% of the league can see that this is a toxic form of basketball enabled by the refs, enabled by the league, that they are basically refereeing clearly officiating OKC in such an egregious way, and the whole league can see it, and the 1% that don't see it are fucking are fucking OKC fans, because obviously they're winning. And by the way, I don't blame them for not seeing it, or maybe they do, they just don't care. I don't blame them. They want to win, fine. I blame the organization, and I blame the NBA. But the thing is, as a person who ranks people, I can't in good conscience say SGA is better than Kawhi when I know for a fact that if you took away that bullshit, Kawhi would lock down SGA without an issue. If you took away the bullshit, the egregious flopping, which, by the way, we could spend the whole podcast just taking the past 2 seasons of OKC basketball and replaying every single flop.
Yep.
It would take up 2 hours of the podcast alone. That's just a fact.
Listen, I don't have a problem with flopping in any sport, especially now that I'm getting into soccer. My problem is when you're a superstar. Here's my frustration. Have you ever watched SGA game? LOL, he can get buckets. I'm probably cool. Lil Nate, that's the problem. I agree with Lil Nate. Now, Kawhi will lock down That whole 31-point game shit SGA be having, that shit wouldn't happen. But Kawhi would give SGA problems. Here's the problem. He doesn't have to flop. I see in that Laker game, towards the end of the game, where the referees allowed them to play, SGA got some good buckets, fadeaway shots, doing good shit. He was actually playing basketball. I'm like, that's the SGA I like. You don't have to you don't have to bend the rules when you can actually play good. When it comes time to play ball, play fucking ball. Play ball. That's a demerit against him. Especially because CEO, we can all agree in everything, right? If you're in the NBA CEO, you're one of the best basketball players in the world, right? Because the NBA is the best of the best around the whole world, especially in 2026. But there's tiers in the NBA where you have the superstars, the stars, all the way down to the scrubs. SGA is on a superstar level. He doesn't have to flop when he can get buckets. No one can stop him, or at least for him to be impactful. And yet he wants to bend the rules. I can understand, CEO, if a Marcus Smart or a Pritchard has to flop because, okay, they're on a like a role player type. They're in the mid pack. You know what I'm saying? So they have to contribute somehow, some way, and they have to get paid so they need points. SGA doesn't need to do that. If it's there, take it. But when you make your whole game about it, and not only that, you're influencing the team to do it. That's a problem. That's a demerit. He'll never be Kobe. He'll never be in that fucking Kawhi Leonard category.
No. I want to say this, and I want to include this. Like, I can't blame Kawhi. I'm not Kawhi. I can't blame SGA, right, for doing what he's doing because the league enables it. He rewards him for the bad behavior. SGA is getting paid handsomely to win basketball games for the OKC Thunder and bring championships to the city of, to bring, to the franchise, to bring championships and MVPs or whatever the fuck to the franchise. So we can't. There's only so much like disgust I can place on SGA because he's gaming the system that is allowing players to game it, right, RJ? So, and by the way, he's the best to ever do it. And the reason I say that is because he's really the only person who's been very successful doing this, right? And what I mean by this is like playing that style of play and winning winning some championships or one championship. And the reason I say this is if we look at the biggest floppers in the NBA, right? Joel Embiid, right?
Yep.
James Harden.
Yep.
Trae Young.
Yep.
Luka Doncic. Marcus Smart. Funny enough. And Chris Paul to a certain degree.
Yeah.
But Chris Paul is like 5'11", so I get that. And by the way, SGA is among those the biggest floppers ever. But the difference is, apart from all the players I named, he's the only one that's won a ring, right?
Yeah.
He is the best flopper of all time. He is one of the. And by the way, if you want to say that's smart, I have no problem with it, Lil Nick, because it is smart because he's abusing the system and he's getting away with it legally. So there's only so much blame I can attribute to him. But when you're asking me personally, as a person who analyzes basketball or wants to rank people, I do take that into account because I think it's in a dishonorable way to play basketball. I think it's disgusting, and I don't really classify that as because that's his thing. Like SGA's whole thing is that. So if I take that away, I still think he's one of the best guards in the league. I think he's one of the best. But would he be to the level? Would his accomplishments be the same if he wasn't such a crafty flopper? And that's the thing. I can't personally reward that personally. You can, but I don't.
I'm gonna put it now. See, I agree, and I do think the NBA will correct their flopping. I'll say this to you. The NBA is not going to give fucking OKC that whistle against the Spurs. They know the Spurs are coming. Pause. So I don't think so. So and with that being said,
and plus, Wemby is the most. Listen, I know that they're trying to like to push SGA right to be a very marketable figure and all that, but like Wemby is the heir apparent. Like he's clearly the heir apparent, and so because of that, you think the whistle will be a lot more fair because Wemby is basically the next face of the league.
I mean, CEO, people are saying Wemby should have got suspended for that game 5 for the elbow, and he didn't. So they do have favoritism, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, CEO, so and also the Spurs have a winning record against them so the Spurs know how to play the OKC Thunder, even if the whistle's on their side.
Yeah.
Just saying. But with that being said, and Adam Silver also knows, Adam Silver allegedly, according to multiple reports, has been paying attention a lot to social media.
Okay.
And clearly enough, that game 4 against the Lakers, you know, OKC actually had to play basketball instead of having the whistle. So Adam Silver's paying attention. But even with that being said, CEO,
all right,
if Halliburton doesn't go down, are we talking about SGA like we're talking about him now?
I think we are. I think we are.
So I'm talking about, I don't know. Pacers could have won that.
But they could have won that, but I'd still give it to OKC. They could have won it, but I still give it to OKC. But here's the thing. Listen, you know how many people are rooting for Wemby to win?
Yep.
Like, it's like 99% of the league. And by the way, in a couple of years, they're probably going to be rooting for him to lose because he's going to be such a menace. But wait, thoughts on Iceman album, RJ and CO?
Trash, garbage, horrible.
I like 3 to 4 songs on the album. All right. I like Janice, What the Fuck. I'd like Whisper. I think it was like Whisper in My Ear or something. I like
Janice, Whisper in My Ear. I forgot the other one.
I like Burning Bridges.
Yeah,
and I like Dust. And I like Dust. All right.
Yeah, but Drake is trash. He's a better singles artist at this point. It's fucking garbage. Yes, little nigga, I listened to it and I got rid of it.
I mean, listen, I'm not saying it's his best work. It's clearly not. But I did like 3 to 4 songs on the album. At least the Iceman album. I didn't listen to the other ones because I know there were 3. But the other ones seemed more like they were for his female audience, right? Because it was like him with Sexy Red and things.
9 out of 10. Man.
Okay, I rated. No, RJ probably raised it like 1 out of 10, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I'm fair. I think it's a 5 out of 10 album. All right, because I'm not talking about all 3 of them. I'm talking about just the Iceman album. I like 3 to 4 songs, and I could understand if somebody like 5 or 6. I could get it, but no skips is a ridiculous proposition. I'll give it a 7.
Falls was better. I'm not an album guy too.
No, I agree with you. Like, I'm not the type. I'm not like Don. Donnie likes to sit and listen to the same song 3 times and then goes back and forth with analyzing the album. I'm not like that. Like, I agree with you. I kind of am more of a singles guy, but at the same time, when I listen through the album, because I like to pick songs that I like to add to my playlist, there were a good solid 4 that I thought were good. But I think that merits a 5 out of 10. It's an average album. There's nothing special about the album. Drake has put out a lot of better things, but I don't think it's the worst thing ever either. Like RJ. RJ thinks it's trash.
Yeah, horrible. Compared to what Drake gave us back in like 2011, horrible. Trash. But by the way, it's 8-7. Cleveland's up by 1 point. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on SGA. He's a clown. I mean, but everybody knew that. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. And you can actually I used to love SGA. Before he got like very hyped, I used to be the biggest SGA fan. But Wemby's taking that mantle. Wemby doesn't need to play unethical basketball to win. You know what I'm saying? And just hop on the Wemby train, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because he's got that.
He doesn't need to do that because the dude's like fucking 12 feet tall. So.
Yes, no way he's getting a whistle. Like, so, it is what it is there. You know what I'm saying? But shoot. Oh, to wrap off this pod, it's about to be 9 o'clock, CEO.
All right.
Listen, CEO, a disgrace happened this weekend. And I am not shocked by it, CEO, but the Subway Series happened. And CEO, Boom has to go. CEO, the guy blew a 6-3 lead in the bottom of the 7th.
He's an embarrassment. An
Oh
absolute.
no, the top of the 8th, actually, CEO.
Bro, the dude's a classic clown. Like Aaron Boone has done nothing. And this is why I kept saying he's worse than Harbaugh. He's worse than Doc Rivers. And the reason I say that is because they actually at least won something, right?
Facts.
We got one chip. This dude has won nothing. He does not deserve the job security that he has. He doesn't. Get rid of him. He's a clown, a fool, trash. Like he makes me miss the Joe Girardi days. Like he's legitimately a fucking clown.
Of course, as soon as we talking about this shit, Brandon, bitch ass won't pop up. Well, listen. Nah, Brandon, listen. I almost didn't wake up for the game. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Brandon's been up since 4 years. Shout out to Brandon. But listen. I can't stand CEO. When the fuck does this end with this guy? Like, at this point, like Aaron Judge and all the players, I really can't even get mad at them because what does he do? What is Aaron Boone known for? He stinks. Oh, but RJ, he hit a home run against the Boston Red Sox back in 2002. I don't care. He's a manager now. Like, shut up. Like, oh, it's so annoying, bro.
And losing, man. I can't. There's not much we can say. Like, can we luck into a championship? Not the way the Dodgers are playing.
Absolutely not. We can't even look to the fucking conference championship.
Like, I think didn't the Dodgers have some, like, Shohei was like doing some amazing shit like always, like, and it reminded me like how incompetent we run, like our fucking like.
Najee, your fucking Red Sox suck dick. Shut the fuck up. You guys are like last in the division. Please shut up.
Yeah. The fucking Red Sox are fucking irrelevant. They're not.
Y'all have not, bro. The last time I checked, y'all didn't even have 20 wins yet. Like, shut up, bro.
My issue is like, it's top bottom. Our manager's ass, our president is cheeks, and the owner's a disgrace. Like,
disgrace.
And this is why I said, RJ, that sports teams should be publicly traded companies. They should be driven. They should be ran like publicly traded companies. Because why? Just because George Steinbrenner was a good owner, what makes his sons any good?
I mean, hell, look at the fucking Lakers since Jeannie Buss took it over.
Yeah, like what makes them any good? Like, oh, they're nepo babies. They get control of the multi-billion-dollar franchise, one of the biggest corporations ever, whatever the fuck. Like, no, it's not fair. Like, people should have shares, and we should be able to fire them like CEOs. The owners should get fired like CEOs. They should get, if they're not doing a good job and they're not actively trying to win, they should get fired. The fact that Steinbrenner gets to sit up there and own the Yankees because his fucking dad or grandfather or whatever the fuck owned the Yankees. Like, fuck that shit. Like, yeah, we have to suffer because the nepo babies get daddy's fucking company. Like, fuck that shit.
We have multiple examples of nepo babies stinking up the joint. Like, come on, bro.
Like, they're incompetent. Like, the only reason they got that job is because they're related to their dads or their family members. That's it. And they die. Like, that's all. That's it. There's no qualifications. There are multiple owners that are so unfit. It's not even funny. These people were born with fucking gold plates and gold spoons in their fucking mouth and gold diapers and shit like that. And but they get it because it's a family. It's just it's retarded. It needs to be run like a corporation. And I'm not talking about, it needs to be a communist thing. Like communist takeover, like, Brandon said, seize the means of production. But I'm not saying it. I'm saying run it like a corporation, have stocks, let the fans be able to buy stocks in the team or whatever the fuck, just like they would a corporation, and have a board of directors and a CEO. And you can fire the CEO. If the CEO is not getting shit done, not winning, get rid of them. Because at least the fans know if the top of the top, if the CEO is fucking up, he will have to go. He will have to go. But if Steinbrenner fucks up, he gets to keep it for another 6 years.
And make us suffer.
and make us suffer. Exactly.
It's not even him. It's his fucking kids. His kids stink. They don't have to work for it. Listen, I understand why if you're an owner, you want to pass it on to your kids. I get that. But it's like, bro, they don't work for anything. They're multi. You did all the work, so you understand about having the grind. These niggas, hey, daddy, can I get the new car? Yeah. It's only $2 million. We're worth $10 billion. They don't work for shit.
No, they don't work. They don't work for shit. And the reason I'm saying is like, it's not fair. It's just simply not fair because the Yankee brand is so much bigger than the Steinbrenner name. Like it's such an international thing. It's such a global. It's not fair that we have to be held hostage. And by the way, this doesn't apply to us. This applies to the fucking Colorado Rockies. It applies to the fucking another bum ass team. I guess the Royals. I don't know. Yeah. Like it applies to so many different sports teams. It's like we're at the behest of incompetent nepo babies that for example, the Dolan is ass as an owner. You know that it took him so long to get a competent team. But the thing is, it's not fair for fans. It's not fair for sports fans. It's not fair for the Jets to have Woody Johnson as the owner. It's not fair for Dallas Cowboys fans to have Jerry Jones bum ass stinking it up. All right, like it's not fair. Like fans pay so much money in merchandise. Let them buy stakes in the team. Let this be a corporation and fire the fuck out of these bums. It's not fucking fair. It's just simply not.
I agree 100%. By the way, tie ball game 13-13. Cavs ball after the commercial break. But listen, I can't see a fucking 6-3 lead. Oh
and by the way, like if we had this that teams had to be publicly traded companies, do you think the Browns would be stinking it up for the past 100? Do you think the Cardinals would be a 100-year drought?
Absolutely not. Hell, my Knicks, nigga. Since 73? The fuck out of here.
Bro, like, y'all would fire CEOs every fucking 4 years if they don't get shit done.
Like, come on, bro. Or at least make progress. Ever since getting judged, we just been, other than that 1 year with Soto, we just been second round misplay. Like, bro, he's bummed.
Yeah.
MLB as a business is so hit and miss. I agree. Like, and we're the fucking Yankees, bro. Like, don't you want us to be fucking good?
Yeah,
like, think of the Bulls times fucking 10.
Look, and I'm not even asking for the league to favor us, right? All I'm asking for the league is to stop being a bitch and stop pandering to nepo babies and by the way, okay, you want to put them on the board of directors then, or whatever the fuck. I don't know, but just don't make them like they shouldn't be able to run. Like Jerry Jones has that organization hostage. He makes all the moves. He picks out everything and all that shit. Like, it's just not fair. Like, I'm sorry. And teams, if you're a fan, bro, like if you're a Browns fan, for example, you're fucked for eternity. You will die. You will die never, ever winning a Super Bowl. Same for Cardinals fans. You will be in the grave. Your grandchildren will be in the grave. Y'all won't have one chip. Why? Because nepo babies. You have to wait until that owner has a baby or a child that's competent enough to maybe luck into a fucking championship. It's simple.
Good luck with that, because all these fucking nepo babies are fucking fags. So, like, come on, man. Like, it's beyond. Like, now I know how a Steelers fan feels.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Horrible. You know, and I'm hoping maybe if we miss the playoffs, he'll get fired or relieved of his duties.
Hey, yo, Lil Nick, can you get off of SJ's cock for a little minute while we talk about baseball?
Yo, bro, the basketball talk is done. Me and CEO about to wrap this up, bro. We don't give a fuck about, SGA had 83 votes. Okay, who cares? How do you know that?
Yo, this nigga's such a dick sucker. He looks up counts for fucking votes.
All right, shut up. You know it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I want to look at this comment right here. I don't care about baseball until basketball is over. But the World Cup is also on the way, so baseball is going to have to wait longer for me. So I don't care about the Red Sox right now. So keep that in mind. He said, I don't care about baseball, but no, make the playoffs, Yankees, please.
Wait. How long does the World Cup end? When does it end?
Starts in June, probably goes until first week of July. Brandon, how long is the World Cup? I know it's all of June. I know that for a fact.
Okay, so but it won't supersede like baseball playoffs or anything like that, right?
Baseball's like in November. July. Yeah. Come on, bro.
Little niggas just stating why Wembley's gonna take the next. Well,
seriously. Yeah. So bro, see, baseball, what is it, November? So yeah, World Cup will be way gone by then.
All right, that's good. I'm glad that the World Cup doesn't take like fucking that forever. So that's a good thing.
World Cup's gonna be amazing, CEO. Mohamed Salah, we're gonna figure out where he goes, and we the little soccer talk, CEO. Me and Brandon were actually talking about this. I low-key want Mohamed Salah to come to the MLS. Now, CEO, I know America's gay, literally.
Absolutely.
America's full of retards, but I look at it from this. We all know Messi went to Miami. It drew a lot of eyes and attention, but I'm going to keep it real with you, CEO. Messi's been with Miami for the last 4 years because he signed there after he won the World Series back in 22.
Okay.
So with that being said, it drew a lot of eyes, but no one really cared. Like, no one was like, I got to go home and watch the Miami game. No one gave a fuck. Mohamed Salah, if you go on the streets right now and say, hey, you heard Mohamed Salah's leaving Liverpool, they'd be like, who the fuck is Mohamed Salah? If he comes to the MLS, he'll be one of the best players. If he's playing for, I don't fucking know, New York or whatever, like, no one will care, and I can enjoy him playing on national TV, on Fox, in peace, because Americans won't fuck it up.
All right, look, yeah, I mean, well, we bring up Kaju's comment real quick, the one with the handle.
Oh yeah, by the way, my IG and TikTok is chilly cool. Okay, I'll follow you later.
Listen, if you want to follow anime edits, I don't know why the fuck you want to do, but if you want to follow anime edits, go follow Kaiju. I know that all you YNs love anime nowadays, so might as well.
They're gonna say, what the fuck? Yeah, so Mohamed Salah, I don't know what you're doing. You're playing for Egypt in the World Cup. You're leaving Liverpool after 9 years, a great career, won a championship, the whole nine. Come to the MLS, bro. I'm tired of watching all these gay ass streams, re-clicking shit. MLS needs to give me something. Something.
MLS is dead. Soccer's dead in America. Keep it that way. All right.
Americans it's not gonna be dead with Mohamed Salah. I just want to watch him. He's a good player.
Americans don't deserve quality soccer. Ain't that right?
Listen, Mohamed Salah, come to give him the bag. You're at the end of your prime. You're 33. I mean, he's 3 years younger than Messi. Messi coming here, he's like, what, 36? So I'm going to do a Blue Lock. It's a soccer anime.
Listen,
yeah, but go ahead, CEO.
America needs a serious team, but they won't invest in soccer because America thinks that they can dick ride the NFL and they can dick ride NFL, NBA, and forget about international sports. America could be number one top soccer country in the world if they wanted to, but no, they decide to suck NFL's dick. They decide to get paid pennies in UFC. You know what I'm saying? So,
actually, CEO, this is a good game. Arsenal versus PSG for the championship, because you missed the La Liga and fucking you missed a great La Liga game with fucking, why am I forgetting the name? I'm fucking tired of shit. Barcelona, Real Madrid. Very good game. If Europeans grew up with basketball or football, it would be more popular than soccer. I disagree. Europeans cannot play ball.
I mean, maybe if it I'd agree with you if you said Africa, because we know black people can play all types of sports. But if you said Europeans playing, well, they can play basketball. Europeans are not built for football. I'm sorry, they're just not. Okay, they're not
built for football, but not football.
No, I mean American football. They're not built for that shit. And you know what? I don't blame them.
Harden, you fucking here we go.
Oh, he's choking.
Missing free throws, nigga.
How do you miss? Your whole career has been flopping, so you can make free throws and you miss free throws.
Yeah, flop right there too. Harden, can you make one at least, you bum? Okay,
You know, I mean, Lil Nigga, listen, it doesn't matter if that what you said is real or not. Soccer is the dominant sport in the world, and that's the way it is. So
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying, CEO. But at the same time, CEO, I love soccer. You know what I'm saying? Soccer is probably the best team sport in the world. I apologize for calling soccer gay, stupid. I was the gay one. I live in America. I was the stupid one, all right? You know what I'm saying? I got it out the American way, and now I'm more wiser. I'm the wisest nigga up here. You know what I'm saying?
you got to forgive RJ for his, dumbass Americanism.
You know what I'm saying? CEO, you know, he's getting out of his Americanism as well, too. Best team sports? Yes, soccer is the best team sport ever.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I never really hated soccer like that, right? But I'm not as active as you are in it, obviously, right? I'm not even a casual. I'm like an observer, right?
All right.
But I will be tuning into the World Cup, supporting Spain. All right, and I don't know. I don't know if I could say it's the best world. Like I don't have enough. I have to watch soccer. Maybe I'll have an opinion after the World Cup, but.
This World Cup because it's Messi and Ronaldo's last. So football, it's better than football, yes, especially nowadays.
CAVS cooking right now. Congratulations, Troy, for winning this in about an hour and a half when they choked.
I know, right, Brandon? All right, Brandon, you don't got Cavs in 7 still? Yeah, there. Yeah, I mean, Cavs are cooking, but once again, this won't mean nothing. Oh man, Harden, can you just not be a bum? Donovan, can you have a 39? Just win, bro, please.
Wait, you're rooting for Harden just so you can beat up on?
So I could beat so we could beat up on them. Yes, I want a championship by all means necessary. So after the NBA, we're only talking about World Cup. Absolutely, that's for a whole month and a half, and after that, we'll take a break, and then. I have some, ideas I'm gonna lay out to CEO to subsidize you fags until the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we won't talk exclusively World Cup, right? We're gonna be doing like
facts because NBA free agency was going on, NBA draft will be going on, so definitely.
We'll be talking about. We'll be doing
a Spence fight will be happening, CEO.
Yeah, well, we're gonna ignore that, and we're gonna be doing lists like we do, and we're gonna bring in some activities. RJ, I'm thinking about doing something like because I've been seeing some videos where people kind of have like would you rather pick like I don't know like duos like Wemby with Harden or stuff like that. So we're gonna try to do some cool.
Not a bad idea. Let me put that in my list.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some cool. I guess you could call them games. Regarding the NBA and stuff like that. So it'll be very interesting. You peasants will enjoy it.
Also, we're going to be shitting on the UFC. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, of course, more shitting on the UFC. Boxing needs to pick it up because they got no good fights.
Well, Errol Spence, CEO.
Yeah, apart from that, they really need to pick up their game, bro. Like, goddamn.
I guess Floyd and Pacquiao called out of their fight in June, so. Listen, World Cup's coming around. CEO's going to see the magnificent of soccer, and maybe he'll do a deep dive like he does with the tiny hats in soccer. You know what I'm saying? Do you know anyone on soccer besides Ronaldo, Messi, and Pele? Yes, Victor Osman. You got what's my boy's name? Yeah, I'm horrible with the names. Yeah, the
Jamal.
Yes, him. You got fucking my boy. Why am I forgetting his name?
Holland.
Yes, yeah, Everton Holland. I just talked about Mohamed Salah for like a good 30 minutes. Were you not listening? Yeah, Wick is free. I will have to be fucking really fast to use Wick. You fucking.
Bro, we're thinking about. We're literally thinking about it.
So this is what I'm talking about. That whole World Cup, and Brandon as a witness. My favorite player was my Gabriel Montes, the fucking defender from fucking Argentina 4 years ago. You fucking fag, Master J. You're a bitch. Shut up.
Look, I'm not even a soccer fan. I'm an observer. I'm an interested observer. And I could name more names. There was one that I forgot that was a Brazilian player that was very famous. What was his name? He was Neymar?
Well, is he active right now?
I have no idea. Is Neymar active? Can somebody let me know that? Wait, do you know him?
No.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of
I low key is rooting for Mexico and we'll take.
Oh,
and we'll wait
Mbappe.
Mape, yeah. No, Mape.
Yeah.
It's good, Josh. Josh, you're gonna be on the pod for this summer as well, too. Yeah, soccer's an amazing sport. People need to stop hating on it. Well, actually, no, keep coming.
Lewandowski play. I don't know who that is.
Neymar signed with the MLS.
Yeah, Neymar. He used to be good, I think. I don't know. Like, I know people used to talk about him endlessly. You call yourself a soccer fan, but don't remember Neymar, says Lil Nick. That's to you.
I remember Neymar. I don't know who Neymar is.
No, I think RJ, you came in, I think, before Neymar. Neymar used to be like a big ass name, but I guess that was more like in the 2019 or something like that. So
yeah.
I remember he was a big name.
Listen, you guys are fags. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is there. Soccer is the greatest sport. You know what I'm saying? And also, just off of this fact, a lot of the soccer players are it's hard for me to really get into the players when some of their names I can't pronounce. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, their names I cannot pronounce. Like, unless you're, like, really, really special, I can't really, like, if you, like, I'm like, hey, Brandon, how do you pronounce this name? This guy's a fucking animal.
Yeah, that's a good comparison, Brandon. Yeah, because he was such a big deal. I remember back in the day.
Dog, I don't even remember. And I paid attention. Like, I would watch, like, the Colin Cowherds and ESPN and stuff like that, and I don't even remember this guy.
Like, he was such a... I forgot maybe he's now old, but, yeah, he used to be such a big deal back in the day.
Damn, you ain't put Mike on the stream or Pastor Mike. Who said Lucifer wiped out the dinosaurs?
What?
What? Hold on. Did I read that correctly? Damn, you ain't put Mike on the stream or Pastor Mike. Who said Lucifer wiped out the dinosaurs?
Oh, okay. Well, so basically said we didn't have Mike on the stream, and apparently Mike thinks Lucifer wiped out the fucking dinosaurs. Man, you niggas, this is why y'all are the bottom of the totem pole. Y'all say the dumbest shit ever, bro. Neymar gave soccer a bad rap though last decade with his SGA
impressions. He was a flopper. Well, if it's that bad, then
I mean, listen, we're gonna have a lot of things to do. We'll cover the NFL sparingly if there's major news or something.
Well, CEO will be covering the NFL sparingly. I ain't talking about that shit. And
yeah, I'll talk about it while RJ sits there pissed off.
I'll sit here, pet my dog, pet my cats. You know what I'm saying? While he does. Also, by the way,
you got a cat?
Cats, 2 cats.
You got? When was that? When did that happen?
I had him because I never told you. Yeah, I got a cat. Well, I got my dog a couple years ago. Then I was like, I want some cats. My sister had cats growing up. I love cats.
Oh yeah. Well, listen, I don't hate cats, but
CEO, stop hating on cats. I see shit on Brandon. Brandon, it is okay to have a cat. Cats are cool. And CEO, trust and believe in the future, I will have a pet cheetah soon. So don't
listen. Cats give you mental illness. All right, you should do research on that. Yeah, they have parasites that if you're not careful with cleaning up the shit correctly, they can give you mental illness. So you start hearing voices and shit. I'm not making this up. Look it up.
CEO, I fucking deal with you on the daily, so you're gonna give me fucking mental illness when I'm older, all right? So I don't have to worry about my damn cats.
You need to get birds. Birds are a very good pet.
I like birds. I'm not going to get a parrot, though.
Oh, they're the best. Parrots are the fucking best.
They won't shut up. They won't shut up.
Bro, you could teach them words. Be like, Brandon's a bitch. You could teach him that phrase, or you could teach him.
I'm going to get a pet cheetah, CEO. You know what I'm saying? Cheetahs are the small. Cheetahs are basically house cats, just a little, obviously a little bit bigger and faster.
Oh, ain't no way I would trust a cheetah. That shit.
CEO, cheetahs are cool. All right. I'm gonna get a pet owl as well too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's a bird right there. Bird, owl. There we go.
Yeah, but the owls. Not only are owls are fucking scary, bro. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Owls are not scary.
Depending on the owl you get, you should look up the. Oh no, There's one scary bird called the harpy eagle. You should look it up when you have time. That shit is scary as fuck.
I like eagles. I'll never have it as a pet.
No, that bird looks scary as fuck.
Yeah, owls are fucking cool. I can't wait to get a chimpanzee to fight some dogs. I want to see some. Okay, bro.
Yo, Kaiju, you be saying the dumbest shit. Oh my god. You just 10 minutes of liking animal cruelty. You're so fucking retarded.
Bro, come on, bro. That's fucked up, bro.
Like, yo, comment section, just shit on this nigga, bro. Like,
whoa. Hold on. I gotta look this up. I just saw something. No way they're having this only on fucking Prime.
No, fuck that. Yeah, yo, that's where I draw. This nigga Brandon got spiders as pet. Fuck out of here, though. I would not, like that shit's nasty as fuck. Would you get a spider as a pet?
Well, I get it. No, I don't. Listen. I have. No, I can't do it. No, a spider. No.
Like let's just be honest. You'd be afraid of it, right?
No, it's just not a spider guy.
So you're not afraid of it?
I'm not afraid of spiders. No, but
okay. So if Brandon's hairy ass tarantula was on your hand, you'd be cool with it?
As long as it doesn't bite, like if it's safe, then yeah. But I wouldn't have. But me personally, I wouldn't want. I had a spider on my fucking hand before. Like they're cool, but they need to be tamed though.
Fuck out of here! I hate spiders, bro. Disgusting.
You know what I'm saying? I will get a lizard. I'll say that.
I mean, depends on the lizard. I mean, there are like I like turtles and tortoises. Like those are my preferred reptiles. Like, like if you like bearded dragons are cool. I mean, they're nice and all that. Like, but if we're like, it depends on the fucking lizard, obviously.
I mean, I obviously can't do it, but you know, I would love a pet elephant. Elephants are the smartest animals in the world. I'm not even joking. Look it up.
Pet elephant, nigga, you about to die if that shit steps on your foot.
Bro, elephants are smart. They don't fucking. They know that they're bigger than you, so that's why they're smart.
Yeah, they're smart, but like, yeah, I mean, nah. I'm like, I would like to like go to a place and like pet an elephant and be nice with it, then go home and not have to clean up like 2-ton shit in my property. Like that's not for me.
No.
Like, imagine how big their shit is. You would need like a fucking pickup truck to pick up the shit.
Well, I mean, bro, that's why I said it will never happen. RJ's finna have a zoo. I would love to. Like, I would love to work at a zoo. I would definitely love to work at a zoo.
Yeah, that seems like a fun job, but it's mainly probably just clean up shit.
Watching the animals and stuff like that. Like, you know, I'd rather work with fucking animals than humans. I'll say that.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that.
I can't stand fags.
Like, imagine like your whole like just work shift is just you gotta feed the penguins, right? You gotta feed the lions.
Look what this asshole just said in the comments.
What?
Red.
I try to imagine elephant crap and kaiju.
Oh shit! No fucking way. Nah, I probably Shawn Michaels kick a lion if it tries to eat me. Good luck with that.
Yeah, you would die, bro.
Good luck with that. Actually, fun fact: lions are more easier to tame than tigers because lions don't have because lions don't have a concept of species. If you raise a lion from a baby up, it'll just look at you as part of its tribe. A tiger's always solitary, so I mean, you can raise one up to be good, but I mean, if it has the instinct to attack you, it will attack you.
Now that I'm thinking about it, like working at a zoo would be like if I was like not doing business or anything like that, and I wanted like more of like a traditional job, right?
All right.
Like working at a zoo, actually, yeah, you would have to clean up shit and things, but like okay, like you have a routine. You have to go feed the penguins, then you got to feed the pandas, and then you got to go like go check on the like it sounds like a good job, even though it's a lot of manual work. You won't have to be around people.
I'll say this. Hold on. I work maintenance at my job. Now, sometimes I might have to do housekeeping stuff like cleaning up. So I clean up a lot of older people's shit. So it wouldn't bother me cleaning up animal shit.
Wait, you clean what?
Sometimes when housekeeping, because I work the late shift. Sometimes when housekeeping's not there, I have to clean up like clogged toilets and shit will be in there. I have to clean it up. So
yeah, that's
it sucks at first, but once you kind of get used to it, it is what it is. And plus, they're older people, so
I mean, yeah. So I guess animal shit is an upgrade.
Yeah, it's the upgrade of the shit. Yo, not for nothing. Because I have the I got the Prime game on my phone and the NBA game, and I got a baseball game on my screen. Bro, the fucking what is this? The Padres are smoking the fucking who's this that they're cooking right now? It's like 7-0 right now. San Diego's cooking who the fuck are they playing? Seattle right now. Like, are you fucking serious? It's 7-0, top of the sixth. Holy shit. Wait, what job do you have, RJ? So I'm maintenance, so I do a lot of labor. Basically, whatever they break, I fix. Electrical, carpeting, painting, mudding. CEO can confirm this. I fixed the whole P-Tech unit. If you go to a hotel, the AC thing, the big AC thing, I replaced that whole thing. It's a lot of fixing shit, you know what I'm saying? But
basically, RJ's a handyman. That's what it is.
Because I like to do things with my hands and fix stuff. And I learned a lot of things there, electrical wise, fixing walls and stuff like that. See, that's very important, CEO.
I mean, yeah, very traditionally masculine job.
I painted the whole break room a different color, so I live in Jersey, even up here in North Jersey. There's a lot of deer. There's also mountain lion problem. I don't even live in mountains. You guys have mountain lions up there?
Really? I thought Jersey was the concrete jungle.
I had no idea. They brought in the mountain lions to control the deer population, and then both populations exposed to now what, nigga?
So the dumbasses decided to bring in mountain lions to control deers. Are they retarded? So there's like, let's bring in a bombs to destroy like fucking bugs and shit. That's the same logic right there. Like let's bomb the park to kill all the fucking bugs.
And why would you? First of all, I have deers up here in upstate New York, but at the same time, like, why would you want? Deers don't do anything.
No, so you legitimately introduce a predator that could kill you.
But first of all, okay, yeah, it'll be annoying, like when deers come out in the middle of the road and you might hit one. Okay, fine, sure. But even if you want to fix that, your solution is let's bring in a fucking apex predator that not only can kill the deer, but also can kill the fucking humans. And now we have lost control. But you know what, CEO? He lives in fucking Jersey. What did I tell you about these assholes? They're fucking retarded. These are the same people who like Aaron Boone. They're dumb.
Nah, man, this is just America. This is like a reflection of America right there. Like, just bring in mountain lions. Like, listen, I don't like killing animals, right? I'm very against it, right? But like, if it was up to me, I'd just put a fucking fence around the roads or something like that and prevent animals from crossing the road. But if the population of deer was such a big deal, wouldn't it just make more sense to, like, I don't know, hire hunters to deal with the population?
This was a few decades ago. The deer population is kind of an issue for drivers and homes, but LOL, mountain lions was not the answer. They're not the most dangerous though if you act tough against them.
Okay, well, so they were like, bro, oh my god, the deer are so annoying in our backyards. Let's bring in the mountain lions.
Oh shit. Oh man. Now Jersey got bears and mountain lions. More dangerous. Jersey has bears?
I'm assuming, like, I'm pretty sure all parts of the U.S. except for all parts of the U.S. have bears in some regions. So
the only thing I know is I'm in New York. We're on a hill, so we don't, or a mountain, so we don't have any tornadoes, which I'm very thankful for.
Bro, I don't even have no fucking bears to deal with or any of that shit. So
there was one bear in downtown Albany, but it was like one. I think it was like a baby. But other than that, I've never seen a bear. There's a lot of deers over here. I'll say that. Yeah, we share our bears with New York. Oh wow. I feel like
all we got down here are deers, but apparently our local government wasn't as retarded enough to like introduce mountain lions. So thank God.
Oh yeah, they had a tornado in New Jersey last year. They had a tornado. Brandon, is that true? You at Rutgers Park playing basketball, then a mountain lion pounces you. Yo, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Shit. Do I like loons?
The fuck is a loon? Loons? The fuck?
Wait, Brennan, did New Jersey have a tornado last year? I never heard of that.
I mean, I think you would have noticed since you're close to Jersey, right?
Yeah. We had a couple tornadoes, yeah. Oh, they did? Oh, wow. A bird. Well, I don't know.
I've never heard of any bird named a loon.
I thought you misspelled lion.
Okay.
Lions. Not in North Jersey, but Central, yeah. Were they like bad tornadoes?
And you said global warming wasn't real. Well, I never said that. So.
Well, okay. You know what's crazy? I was just talking about this at work.
Yeah.
We got mad geese and they're heavily protected. I want to address this, CEO. You know, because we're talking shit. We're about to wrap up. But I never... Global warming is real. Climate change is real. The problem is, CEO, it's not a big fucking deal. I think you said in the Discord, does anybody notice that it's getting colder in May? I'm like, yeah. And do you notice how in October and September it's fucking hot as shit?
Yeah.
Listen, it boggles my... Well, CEO, it doesn't boggle my mind because Brandon said tornado was like for 10 seconds, so nothing. Yeah. Okay. So, but Brandon said it. A lot of people don't have internal monologue. They can't talk to themselves. They can't physically. I'm going to just keep real with you, CEO. I don't care what the science is. They just can't think. They have no conscience. With that being said, CEO, it boggles my mind. People think 100, 200, 500 years ago, people like the same seasons that we have now are the same things back then. First of all, we don't know that. And second of all, seasons change. You know, I don't know if anybody's told you this in science class, CEO. All my science teachers told me that the Earth is like a living human being. It's like living. It's something that's living. Can you name me something in the world that's living and that stays the same? Obviously not. The seasons are changing. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with
that. No, yeah. I mean, I think the like climate change has always been part of Earth's like systems, right? It's existed for billions of years. Now, this is a very complex topic. I'm not saying it's fake, like climate change is fake.
No, it's not.
I'm not saying that at all, right? Because that's not true. It exists. Now, I think the argument here is whether like human activity accelerates the process of climate change.
It doesn't.
I'm not saying it doesn't. Like, I think 97% of scientists agree on it. So I'm not. I listen. All I'll say is this: I think it is heavily politicized. Yes. Now I am for sustainable energy. Like I believe in solar, wind power.
Kaiju, Antarctica's not melting. That's all fucking lies.
They've
been saying for years, CEO, like this is my problem, right? They've been saying for years, global warming is going to kill everybody. The population is big as fuck. They've been saying Antarctica is going to melt. It's not fucking melting. If anything, it's getting fucking bigger.
But I will say this: I am for renewable energy, right? Like all forms of renewable, solar, wind.
I'm not against it. I'm not.
I think oil and petroleum and all that shit it's a bad way to live. Why? Because at some point you will eventually run out of fossil fuels. So it makes sense to move to more renewable energy. But yeah.
We had a tornado, like, bro, y'all see the New Orleans is sinking? Bro, oh my gosh, bro. People actually believe this shit. Like, New Orleans is sinking.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I'd have to read up on the science behind that. Like, listen, I just want to make this abundantly clear. We need renewable energy. That's 100% true. China's doing it. And it's the way of the future. I think like relying on oil and all the if anybody's like feeding you that slop, it's probably like the gas companies and shit like that. But
yeah, I agree. Like here in New York, we're gonna stop making oil. We're gonna stop making oil cars in 2035. So we have 9 years of that. But at the same time, bro, miss me with all that shit. It's all like this. This is why I say, CEO, I'm not against science, but the science that they put out is bullshit. Listen, some of the science that they put out is bullshit. Like these, I hope you know, CEOs. A lot of these science companies are owned by, you guessed it. So take it with a grain of salt. I'm not saying it's all fake, but it's like the textbook that you were talking about, CEO.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's not. You have to use critical thinking and it's hard because like I don't blame people for believing it or not believing it. It's hard to source information nowadays. So
Yeah,
uh
let's see. They have no internal monologue. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame them. So you got Master J, Kaiju, whatever. Listen, at the end of the day, bro, like I'm missing with all that shit. I swear, one more hurricane, New Orleans is gonna be Atlantis. I mean, Florida has hurricanes every fucking day. They're not sinking. So
I can't believe like every time no little nigga like posts a comment, like his comment looks infinitely dumber because he has a picture of SGA looking like a retard.
yeah, no.
Like,
Oh yeah, see, stop being a fag. Learn how to garden. You know what I'm saying?
he was concerned with how to. Oh, hold on. I know. Wait, with the Brandon Gardens too?
Yes, Brandon Gardens too. Shout out to Brandon, the Unfiltered Sports Podcast. Brandon, listen, Brandon has upgraded. All right, CEO.
All right.
He's getting more wiser. He's still an arrogant fuck, but I'm giving him a pass. He's 23. When he's my age, he's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brandon for understanding the value of gardening. Gardening is a beautiful thing. Real mans don't garden. That's what? Nigga, have you ever heard of a farm? Gardening is such a thing. What? Nigga, are y'all dumb?
Gardening is such a
nigga. So wait, talking about. So all those Africans that garden, they're feminine. I would love for y'all to go to Africa and say that.
Yo, RJ, you're queer because you plant. So just so you know.
Whoa, time out. These are the same guys who probably have DoorDash every night. CEO, just letting you
know. Oh, hold on. I mean, I don't listen. Gardening is not my thing, right? But like, I don't know what you like, because farming is producing crops and food. Like gardening is more like flowers, and you like to plant flowers. Is that what you're doing, RJ?
No, I'm talking about food, nigga.
No, then that's not. There's
nothing wrong with planting flowers and trees and shit like. There's nothing wrong with that. But like,
no, I mean, no, it's not.
Nigga, how do you think? Well, time out. Farms are run by men.
No, farming is different than gardening, right? So farming is producing food, right? So if you're planting vegetables for RJ or whatever the fuck, then you're technically farming, right? So it is different than gardening, but at the end of the day, like it doesn't matter. Like it's not like people say it's a feminine thing, but it's not. I mean, it's like saying that, okay, because women garden, that means that it's feminine. I mean, women do a lot of things. Not everything women do is feminine.
Wait, time out. Whoa, this is coming from Lil Nig and Najee. What's his name? Kaiju. Don't you guys worship women? Why are you shitting on them now?
We used to crop. I mean, are y'all? Wait, hey, you all lose weight. Brandon now look like Mr. Potato.
Yeah. Brandon put it in good terms. They're synonymous terms. Shit, if I can make my future tomato garden a little bit more prettier with some tulips, I probably would. There's nothing. Listen, I'm not against men gardening trees, and we need flowers and trees, obviously. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong. I mean,
listen, gardening is not my thing, all right? But I don't think it's inherently like feminine, right? So if you like to garden, doesn't make you a queer. I don't know where this line of logic. I think because people watch, you know how when you watch cartoons as a kid, it was usually the mom that gardens, right? Or I think that's where they got it from.
I know the woman cooked, but I thought men always garden or
planted. No, men cut the grass. That's what they did, or picked up the leaf. Like they did all the boring shit, like like the woman planted flowers and stuff like that, while the men cut grass and shit. Listen, bro, gardening has no gender. It's not a female thing. It's not a male thing. Anyone can do it.
Yeah. Well, CEO, if you want to garden with my skirt on and give Gabby some glass of lemonade and a pair of heels, who's gonna stop me? If I want to, chill. That's why. Yeah, yo, Brady.
Okay. Let me rephrase that. Depending how you garden, like if you have like a pink apron on and a skirt, and then okay, like that. But that's not even gardening. That's just your thought.
Yeah. Now you're apparently Master J says, "I worship woman leadership."
No, he said, I worship women leadership.
Yeah. Which,
at least you're honest about it.
At least you're honest about it. And, you're probably not going to get a woman with that. But, I mean, hey, Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, Brandon, you became a female.
Gardening isn't gay. I just want to put that out.
It's not a feminine thing.
If you like to garden, that's fine. Like, I mean, because, you know, a lot of people think not eating because you don't eat meat, right?
No.
A lot of people in the comments think because you don't eat meat that you're also gay. So that should let you know the IQ of our chat. So
yeah. I mean, bro, they're not eating meat either. I mean, I just got into a fucking okay, he's a fag too, bro. We've seen this guy. He's a queer. God, you stop watching him. You might as well watch Andrew Tate as it.
Why are you still watching that nigga, bro?
Oh, Volkanovski has a farm and it's huge. You should check out his cooking. Well, I guess Volk is a fag for cooking too.
Like, I would love to have a farm as long as I'm not doing the farming, if that makes sense.
Also, having a farm helps you control where you get your meat from. That is true, but also personally, I just don't like to kill animals, so I still want to eat meat.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you know, Kaiju, I respect you for that. I don't like seafood either. So,
hey, bro, let me tell you.
Yo, what the fuck? This nigga just pushed.
Wait, what?
Did Jared Allen just press fucking Duran? What just happened?
Hey, yo, Kaiju, you don't like seafood? That means you're weird, all right?
No, seafood's gay. Even when I was
eating. No. You know, RJ, you can't appreciate like shrimp and lobster. You can't appreciate that, right?
Yeah, because they eat the shit of the sea. Why would I want to eat something that eats shit?
Bro. That's you're thinking about it in the completely wrong way. All right,
the correct way that's actually a fact, CEO.
Listen, who cares if they're bugs of the sea? They're delicious.
You might as well just eat a roach at that fucking point.
I mean, but a roach is disgusting. The shrimp is not.
Whatever. Master J is just considering being an independent and don't be blinded by the people in blue. It's too late for that, Josh. I also watched this other dude, Black Spidey. He stinks too.
You know these people?
Yeah, he showed it. That's the guy that wore the mask when he asked him about the gas station shit.
Why are you listening to niggas that wear masks?
And CEO, the fact, like, even if I didn't know, his name is Black Spidey Guy. Why would I not think he's corny?
Well, you have to murk a crab or lobster well, I don't kill my animal. I don't kill, like, I buy things. I don't kill animals to eat them, obviously.
Yeah, so, you know.
If I had to, I'd probably end up like RJ.
Yeah. Volk gets to fight all the time, work his farm with his animals, 3 cops, got 3 daughters and a wife, has a cooking channel. Man is living life to the fullest. I would love that opportunity. Yeah, that's a fact. Shout out to Volk. I don't think anybody in this chat will call Volk a gay to his face. So,
I mean, he probably wouldn't do anything because, you know, he's an upstanding man.
Wait, is he Russian?
No, he's Australian, but he's not like he seems like a relaxed kind of guy.
Well, I mean, I was about to say, if you go up to fucking Khabib and call him gay, I think he's gonna kill you because they don't play that shit over there in Russia.
They're different. They don't play that shit. Like, Volk seems like the kind of guy that would ignore you and just brush it off, but no, like Khabib would probably slap the shit out you. Yeah.
What about right corner? Who? I don't know.
How'd you be saying the dumbest shit?
I don't know. We're about to wrap it up. It's 53-35 in the second half. CEO, is there anything you want to say to the peasants as we wrap up the stream?
Nah, you know, y'all disappoint me. That's all I got to say about that.
I feel like we say the same thing every time.
Yeah, it's just there's nothing I can say.
You know what? We should give them praise, CEO. How many more other chats disappoint the people that's entertaining them more times than them? That's a world record, CEO.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been the chat has never given me a reason to be proud of them. So it is what it is.
No, that might be an accomplishment, CEO. But with that being said, we'll be back next week, Eastern Conference Championship, and our list, me, CEO, and Brandon will be doing the top players of each decade from the 60s all the way to the 2020s. All right? I want to make it clear for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, peace.